we'll start off with Sassy because Sorren was out all night.
God
And
damn
while
it,
you
Sorren.
guys were out, he came back to the house, saw that it was empty, but like stayed up, maybe made a coffee or tea, but then realized, okay, it's not really fun, and also the bakery just down the road and your neighbors are making something particularly delicious today, it seems like. So his nose sort of like guided him towards the bakery, which is run by Elin Basar, someone who you know pretty well. She's a middle-aged dwarf woman who has a couple of helpers, essentially, who run the place. Her wife died around 30 years ago, and since then she has been running this bakery in their place. She recognizes Soren, welcomes him, and serves him today's special, which is a peach pie. And as you're eating it, I assume other people will walk in.
Oh,
Okay,
hey.
wait, before... Wait,
Mhm,
one
go
sec.
ahead.
Before we get there, was that confirmed? What did you say to me when you left? Or did you say anything, or did you just disappear when you left?
I just said I'm going to go
After
take
the
care of
battle.
Gabby for a bit. Can you
Okay.
handle with Ashla?
What, can you handle what?
The bullshit with Ashla. Can you handle that?
Oh, okay.
Bullshit.
Hey, watch your mouth.
You want to come watch it for me?
My God, no.
I think Gabby was doing a pretty good job with that.
Oh, look at that. Snap! But Gabby's not there, right now?
No, all of you would be coming back from your fight about now, I imagine.
No, I meant Gabby will not be there with the party.
No, Gabby
For
won't
now,
be
no.
there. Gabby not. Sorry, Ashla. will be
Ashla, yeah, I know. Our group, I know. We just came back bloodied and bruised. Cool. Okay, cool. That's all I wanted to clarify.
Okay.
Please
You
continue.
are coming back home and you see the doors open. But you have an inkling that Soren is back and he is down the road in the bakery.
Oh, Sorren's still in the bakery?
Yeah.
Okay.
I go
Elvis would
towards
first
Soren.
go and get a shower before anything.
Okay. Showers.
Ashla takes off.
You have
their-
showers?
You have baths. You don't have showers,
There'll be,
unfortunately.
like,
There's a
bath.
tub that you can use.
Yeah, that'll just be a tough.
Also, the bathroom floor, which you quickly realize, Elvis, is covered in moss.
Yeah. Alright.
It's
Has it
stone
not been
tiles
used in forever?
through which
You,
moss
Ashla,
is growing
dusting.
out.
Right.
That's okay. It's
Needs
just
to
a
be
little
cleaned.
algae. It's fine. No harm, no
It's just a
foul.
little what gay?
Algae. Ashla gay. That's what it's short for.
God. Okay, come close
Right,
to
because you're a water
Soren.
Nazi.
Are you eating anything right now, Soren?
Yeah, I've got my face full with pie, yes.
Okay. Wow.
Okay,
no,
bro.
I'm not gonna say. No, I'm not gonna say anything. Too tempting.
What pie is that?
Oh, I'm not gonna say it. You're not here, Ashla.
Ashla's having a meltdown as they're taking off their armor.
Yeah, of course. I go towards him. Yeah, I just stare at him for a bit until you realize that I'm there.
Yeah, literally, Soren is so busy eating, he just eyes closed. Oh fuck, this is so good. And he turns out, oh hey, oh come sit. Food, pie. And he continues eating, barely processing anything else.
I join him.
So, how was the talk?
It was fine.
Fuck,
Oh, no.
I'm forgetting how weird your voice is. Okay. Anything to report? Anything to talk about?
You should have a talk yourself.
Oh, I completely agree, but I had pressing matters to take care of, and I figured that since we're friends and all, and I wink at him because I know how fuckface feels about friends. Uh, since we're friends and all, I figured you wouldn't have a problem doing me a solid. Yeah. Anyway, tell me everything.
There's nothing to say. I had my chat. It's time you have yours.
Fucker. The one thing I asked you to do, and I thought we were bonding.
And I hand him a piece of pie.
Yes, bonding. Eat.
I'm just gonna eat it right off your hand. I'm not even gonna take it in my hand.
No, that
no,
I leave. No, I leave.
Before
That's
you
it.
leave, Aelin's
Ashla
gonna.
walks in this house.
Sorry,
Sorry,
before
what?
I leave,
Okay. Before you leave, Aelin is gonna come up and like ask you, "Hey, do you want a pie? It's today special."
No, thank you. Not today.
Oh,
Another
then let me
time.
out. It's okay. I know how much you strain your voice. Do you want some ginger lemon tea?
Not now. Thank you.
Bro, you boys barely eat anything. You should really look after yourself. You have done so much for the community.
Next time.
I don't know what to say.
Wait, what has he done for the
I
community?
said next time.
Oh,
No,
you
no,
missed a
what
nice
is this?
fight.
You saved the kid. You got rid of a monster.
We saved the kid and we got rid of a monster.
There's also like a little bit.
Does Sorren know
like,
that?
Off time.
I don't know.
No, you know that you
You
got
missed
kid
a good
back.
fight.
Yeah.
I walk in.
What's her name again? I keep forgetting.
Aelin.
Can you spell that,
Aelin.
please?
Wait, I have sent it in. Yeah, here you go.
Okay.
Hmm.
She's the baker.
Became pretty friendly towards you all, and also she has been nagging you a lot about both eating well and also fixing up with the place that you have been living in because no one should
Okay.
live like that, is her words.
Okay.
She's right.
Yeah, if she insists, I'll be like, "Do you have the money? Can you afford to sponsor us? That would be great."
She would offer to.
Oh no,
She
I
has done
appreciate it.
before, and you have
I know,
turned it
but I
down
don't want
because it's a
the money. I
lot of
feel like
money. And you know that she can't afford it.
oh wait, you know what? Insight check.
You don't need to. She
Yeah.
is not, like, she is, like, sort of like doing this out of the goodness of her heart, and she's just like, these people have done so much for the community. Maybe I, don't need that much for my retirement because, like, she's already, getting to that age. But yeah, if she pays you, it'll be out of her retirement fund.
Yeah, no, okay. I appreciate it. Would not. Okay.
I would
I
walk I think after Elvis is already there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just walked in.
Freshly
Uh,
bathed in the mossy bathroom.
yeah. I don't think I would bathe. I would still be like I would have just changed out of like I would have taken off my armor. It's still like very disheveled and a mess. Uh, just be like, hi, Aiden. Can I have
Oh, what happened to
uh,
you?
just a bad few days, I guess.
Oh yeah. Oh yes, you were there as well, right? Oh my God. Wait, I'll just bring you uh some pie and some
Yeah.
hot water.
Thanks. That'd be lovely. Oh, hey, Sorren. How's Gabby?
I'm just gonna shrug. Fine. Yes. Haven't seen her in a while. How are you? Who's gonna glare at me?
Not great. It's been quite a bit happening in the past 2 days alone.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if I'm.
Well, we got
I'm
attacked
just
by a
getting
cult. That's one thing.
A what?
Yeah.
What the fuck did I miss?
They had
Not
summoned
here.
some massive tentacle
Let's discuss
monster.
this
in
at
the
our
middle of
house.
that. Oh,
Yeah, you missed out
then
on
I
some
don't.
tentacles, Sorren. This is Xavthan walking in.
I tell them all to keep it quiet and then that we can discuss it later.
Yeah.
I
Alan, can I have all of that back to go? I think I'll just go home
Oh,
and
yeah, sure. You see Xavthan also getting his meal to go, walks up to all of you, puts down your pouch, Ashla, and tells you all, so there's something I need to do, and I imagine that you all would not be getting into trouble too soon, so I'll go and get that coin, if it's all the same, and I'll see you maybe
Are you
tomorrow?
sure it's not gonna be? Are you sure it's gonna be okay? Are you sure you're gonna be okay?
Uh,
It could be dangerous.
No,
I
it's
mean,
just
she
a
did.
treasure hunt. I imagine it's going to probably just, go to the X and he shows you the map. Go to the X point and recover goods. It'll be fine.
Okay. Do you need some? Do you need some supplies? Some
Nope, I
rations?
packed it
Anything?
all. And he lifts up like the bag in which you see like two packed bottles of what looks to be boba and also some rye bread.
Wow.
Hey. Okay. I mean, I made that for myself, and I'm having like a late night study. But like, yeah, sure, sure. Yeah. Make sure you come back safe.
Yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow, I think. Chill out. Take care. And Xavthan's gonna walk out.
He's gone.
He's gone. Yeah. For this session.
Yep.
And perhaps
Okay.
actually even second one.
I'm gonna turn
Oh.
to VR and be like 10 gold. The treasure hunt is not as easy as he just said it is.
Deal.
Okay. I hope my boba saves him.
Elvis would
That.
also go on.
No, sorry. Nothing.
Acha, Elvis would also take a pie and pay Aelin and then go back to her quarters.
Yeah, for every slice it would be 1 silver piece.
Whole silver piece. So how
I'll
much
just pay
for
for
the whole
everyone.
pie?
Yeah.
I'll pay for everyone. That's fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, DM can just tell me how much it is.
Yeah, it's
I got
fine.
it. I'm the
Mhm.
host.
It's going to be in total 5 silver pieces.
Nice.
Okay, yeah.
Right. I look at Sorren and VR and say, I think we should head to our house. There's some talking that we need to do.
I nod.
Sure. All right. Okay. I'm gonna leave and then I'm gonna
Whee!
double back. And give me a second. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna drop a gold for Aelin, and then I'll
She sees it and gives you a giant smile.
I'll just. I was trying to do it without her seeing it.
You can tell that she notices it.
Yeah. No. I mean, Soren is awkward.
Mhm.
I'm gonna take a bath now.
You walk in and Elvis, did you clean after yourself?
Yes, of course.
Okay, the room is pretty clean. There's no towel on the floor. There's nothing. It's
Nice.
pretty well,
Nice.
like cleaned up. Okay.
Nice.
We have a whole chore wheel between me and Elvis. Like we keep that shit locked down.
Wow.
Nice. Okay. I imagine all of you go back to your home and wait through the dingy door, which swivels off of its hinges and still like threatens to fall away every time that you open it. But
Are there any
yeah,
supplies, DM, that we can use to fix it, or
you'll
is
have to
that shit
buy
we have
them.
to separately buy?
Does
Yeah,
nobody
we
have
have to
mending?
buy them.
I can get proficiency in tinkerer's tools or whatever tools are necessary for 10 minutes
Oh,
and
there's
then
not even, like proficiency needed. This is like very, very basic,
oh, okay.
low skill job. So if you spend like let's say
Um,
2 hours on this, the door will be fixed, or two commutative of hours, so like one person 1 hour, another person another hour.
I start
Yeah, I
working
think
on it.
Ashla will spend. Okay.
no. I'm gonna
Yeah.
let VR. I'm gonna tell VR. You go take a shower. I'm gonna work on this
That's
while we talk.
done.
How about showers done
That's
already?
done already. Already. Fast, bro. Full speed.
Fine. Fine. Okay. I'm just gonna sit at the edge sit on one of the sofas and watch VR work while we have a conversation about what the fuck happened while I was away.
Yes.
Okay.
I think that
Point. Before
Okay.
you start working on it, would you have given all the
No, I'll start
papers and all?
working on it, and then
Oh, but
once you
before
guys
working
have
on
your
it, do you
discussion,
have like anything to actually repair it with? You have
that
to
okay,
acquire
that
the
was the question.
tools
I
and
thought,
resources for it.
okay, so then we have to go to town and get it.
Probably. Also, if you want to, you can also hire someone. Probably.
No, fuck that.
No, I think it's better to buy tools because things will keep breaking. Like a lot of stuff have to get fixed in the house.
Okay.
We
The
need to invest in this.
whatever that you're going to do, like in downtime, just let me know. We'll like mark out the hours for that.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay, then
so
if that's the case, since we don't have any supplies, we can't do jack shit. I'm gonna go
mhm.
join everyone. I'm gonna stand in the shadowy corners.
I imagine we're in the living room. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
yeah. I'm Soren is just playing with his dancing lights, just while we're talking. He's like juggling them because he needs to stay distracted.
Okay, toy maker.
What?
Ashla is
Your
like
what is?
furiously writing notes.
He's playing with his dancing lights. He's juggling the balls, like juggling the lights as if they're balls, and he's playing with the dancing.
Okay.
Mm.
All
Okay.
right.
Say it.
Nothing.
No.
Nothing.
Oh.
Continue.
Boy,
Flinch.
did you find anything? I saw that you'd go through all the crates that were there. Did you find any
I go
that could
to the windows, make sure they're all closed and locked. Close the door.
There's no panels
And
on the
then
windows, unfortunately.
fuck. I drape whatever cloth I can find over
Yeah,
them.
you can like sort of like cover it with the
Yeah,
very
okay.
threadbare cloth which hangs inside of
Cool.
the windows. Sure.
And then I start dumping shit on the table. I'm going to say it in my regular voice because my throat's already starting to hurt. Okay, so I find documents in that are written in ink that has CVD on it. Wooden figurines painted that look like the creatures that attacked us. Robes like the one that the cultist was wearing that we had suspicions on.
Oh no, he was not
And
wearing it. You saw like very small threads of the same fabric on him. It seems like whatever
would
fabric he was wearing was ripped away very violently.
I know that they're connected, or is it just a hunch?
It would be like it could have gone, like the threads could have gotten onto him anyway, like
Okay, so
through
then
proximity, perhaps. It's not like player you knows that yeah he was wearing it. Character you does not.
got it. So then I place the robes and I say that at midnight, when I was up on the roof surveying our surroundings, I noticed that there was a bonfire, but I couldn't make out if it was suspicious or not. But it seems like it was the same people who were there who were the ones who summoned this creature that attacked us, and these are their robes. I saw something similar, but I wasn't able to make out clearly, so it could be connected. Um, okay, yeah, that's it. And I don't trust that man, whoever we rescued. He seems like he's saying, but there's something off. He's hiding some stuff. I don't trust him.
Where did that guy go?
Elvis,
He's with the authorities.
He's
Is
with the
there a way we can
authorities.
go to the prison to see him?
yeah, I think
He's
we
not
can
in
do. We
prison.
can talk to the
He's
authorities.
not in the
He's
prison.
not in
We can talk to
prison.
the
The
authorities.
authorities took to him so that he can help. They didn't help him and rehabilitate him. That's why he was.
He
Nobody
was
saw
also
him as suspect.
Yeah.
We don't suspect him. I'm just suspicious because I'm me. That's all.
okay. So
Elvis,
here's
were
the
you
thing.
able to get something? Sorry, 1 second.
Yeah, go ahead.
Elvis, were you able to get something in terms of like the magic of the place?
Yeah, Elvis shares that it was pretty obvious that the creature was summoned, but I also found traces of that same summoning magic on the guy that we helped.
And he
So it
either
could be linked.
he yeah either he was involved to some degree, or somebody wiped his memory and he doesn't know, or the but like there is
There's
something there
there's just
that
something
we
fishy
don't know.
going on over here with
Yeah,
people who are supposedly dead coming back, people, kids being kidnapped for whatever reason, then giant tentacle monsters attacking in the middle of the day,
yeah.
Uh,
and now
so
there's cults as well.
about the people coming back live part. Have you?
Can't
And
hear you.
Getting cut off.
We
You're
can't
cutting
hear
off.
you.
about the people coming back to life part, at least. I spoke to Gabby, and apparently she just knows how to hold her breath underwater, and we assumed she was dead.
They-
And shit, sorry, Dave. And I believe them, so I don't know.
Okay. And was there any specific reason that they came here to Shandal? I mean, like it's pretty big coincidence that they went. You found them at the same place that the three of you went. I don't know for what, and they end up right here in Shandal, right when you've come back.
And they were injured as well. What injured them?
They did
They were
tell me.
injured by the cultists.
Yeah, they did tell me, but I don't feel comfortable sharing because it's not my secret to tell. But it's not related to what we're dealing. That's all I.
Oh, okay. I mean, as long as you trust her, as long as you
Yeah.
trust them, um, I'm I'm cool with that. Um,
There's very few people that I trust right now, and I look directly at Ashla. Um, okay, about these wooden things, and I look over at Elvis, and I'm like, you know where I'm.
you know, before
Maybe
before
you
we
were.
get into any of this, Sorren, like I don't know what it is, what I've done to break some trust in you, or like what it is that you assume of me, but I'm pretty uncomfortable with you, you know, coming here to our space and then like just throwing shade without either trying to be direct at me or trying to resolve the situation or just calling me out and saying whatever you feel. So whether it's in a positive or negative way, I would genuinely prefer that we're direct in this. We've all had a bad
Okay.
day, and I would not prefer to have the shadow of this just like looming over me as well.
Sure. Yeah. Alright. Here's the thing. You made a deal or whatever the fuck with whoever that person was without consulting any of us. we're supposed to be a group. At least I'm assuming we're supposed to be a unity. Made a deal with them. We couldn't even understand what the fuck it was about because none of us speak the language. And kind of feels like you fucked us over, and I still don't know what was discussed.
Yeah, you just had to ask. I diffused an extremely rough situation when our lives were at threat, when Genevieve's life was in threat. And uh, I know that all of you are very powerful and you would have done unpleasant things to survive as long as you have. And that would have shaped your worldview, but that's not my worldview. That's not the kind of life that I've had, for the better or for the worse. And I wouldn't want to fireball every situation. I wouldn't want to leave a string of corpses everywhere I go. I wouldn't want to make enemies unless there was no other choice. And I saw that they were forced into a bad situation where they had to make bad choices. And they had remorse with them for the things that they had done. And it's better for them to redeem themselves than to just leave corpses there because they were just hired. They mean nothing to the people who hired them. Killing them does nothing which would benefit, which would harm the consortium. Killing them does nothing to benefit our souls or our morality either. Uh, they were in debt, in a big debt, and I promised that when we had the power, if we ever had the power, and if they ever sought to seek our assistance in either uh, resolving that debt or like any favor, that we will do that if we have the ability to do it. And as I already told the Void, if the favor that they seek or if anything that they do, anything that they want is not something you're comfortable with, any of you aren't comfortable with it, then you can feel free to not join me on that journey. But it wasn't an oath which, you know, marred my soul. It wasn't an oath that, it wasn't done in bad faith. And the only reason that I had to do it quickly was because it was still a tense situation, which if it wasn't resolved that quickly, things could have gone bad. You saw the cultists that showed up right there. You saw the arrow that hit us at the feet right as soon as we signed the pact. If I took any more time to consult in that kind of a tricky situation, things would have gone bad.
At this point,
Sounds
Elvis would interject and say, "Son, I know we have a history of not trusting people who make us sign bonds and contracts and stuff, but this time I genuinely think that Ashan will be of use to us, and we'll be of use to them. If not in the most physical sense, I think that what knowledge that they hold about this world and about certain aspects of things, I think it'd be better for us to have them on our side than have them against us."
Okay.
I'm sorry to
Sorry, just
interject. Where's the what's it called? The wooden monsters kept on the table, right?
On the table.
Yeah, on the table.
Got it.
On the
Okay.
table,
I
yeah.
haven't touched it. I've
Yeah, sure.
used the whatever bag or cloth or
You
whatever
just
to
emptied
place
it
it.
out on the table without touching it. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Move on. Sorry, you were saying.
Yeah, Soren's just gonna lean back, think about everything that. So just looking up at them. I appreciate that you made it.
You're cutting off.
Sorry, you're getting cut off, bro. I can't
You're cutting
hear
off.
you.
Fucker, bro, what is wrong with my mic? This is what happens when you don't use it.
When you're swearing, we can hear you perfectly clearly. That's so sad.
Of course.
It's
of
just like
course.
fuck. Shit, fuck,
It's the opposite of swear filter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I appreciate that that you made a decision in the heat of the moment must not have been easy, especially since you're the only one, I'm assuming, who speaks the language. Which, can we figure out a way to learn the fucking language of the place that we live in, please? Is that going to be a problem? Can we figure that out? I turn to Elvis and
I have a
mostly to Elvis.
dictionary. Yeah, I have a dictionary. I can help with that.
Great, thanks.
But yeah, cool.
So I don't believe that everything that we do should be dealt with violence or fireball or whatever. And I'm glad that we found a solution that
As you utter the word fireball, I'm kidding. Continue.
Oh my god! Damn!
He was holding the wand.
Continue.
Pew!
continue. Because yeah, exactly. No.
he's
It's
gonna
the statues. Yeah.
he's gonna put the dancing lights away and just get very serious. We've been through a bunch of situations like this before where people make decisions for the group and it's become a problem. And I'm glad that we had this talk. It's just I want you to know that me going for the extreme option was not something that I do often. It's not something that we do all the time. It's something that I thought was necessary in the moment, and my only issue was having a decision be made without all of us being involved. But based on what you've said, I feel like it was the best thing you could have done in the time that you had. So I am not going to hold that against you. I'm glad we had this talk. It's important to be on the same page about shit like this, because yeah, the last thing we want is cracks to start forming in a party that hasn't even become a party yet. And yeah, he's just gonna lean forward. He's gonna stand up and offer Ashla his hand. I'm hoping that we can, a fresh start. Yeah.
Thanks for saying that, Sorren. I'll be more clear as well. Moving forward, I'll discuss when we have to make any big decisions. But I think like that was a really bad day for me. I've never had to kill 2 people or 3. I don't even know. In any case, if we ever have any issues, any of us, or if we need any clarifications from anybody else, I would really prefer it if we did it directly and with good faith in each other, that unless any of us showed malice or any sense of betrayal, that we trust that there was a reason behind somebody doing something. And yeah, that's about it. I'll get back to going through all the evidence that the void has dropped on this table here.
Yeah, about that.
Don't.
Okay, so here's the thing. Elvis knows this, but back in the place where we're from, there was a situation similar to this that arose. We found a small wooden figurine of a dragon, and someone kind of sort of manipulated that dragon into becoming real-ish, a way, something like that, and it attacked, and it basically tried to frame the dragon for an attack on city, a town, really. But so these things that we are found, I would recommend we wrap them up, take them to the corner of the property, and we burn. Fuck this shit. We don't need this shit. The last thing I want is for these things to come to life and kill us in our sleep.
Okay. How about I just take a look at what it is, what we can
Without touching
glean
them,
from it.
if possible, then sure.
Yeah, being very careful.
Yeah.
I'll take Elvis's help because she's the one who was able to detect the magical presence of like the summoning and all of that. I'm better with books and stuff. I mean, like I'm good at Arcana, but I'm also really good at like just figuring out links between things, like documents and stuff like that. So, how about we just try to make sense of the evidence, and then based on what risk it poses, we'll take the suitable action after letting everybody know about that. Does that sound good?
That sounds good. Also, as soon as Sorren would mention about the wooden statues of our world back then, Elvis would look at them and say, "Right, there goes nothing," and she would cast dead magic on the wooden figurines.
Okay. Before I reveal to you what happens with the detect magic, Soren, can you roll me a D100?
Yeah.
Fucker.
Do it. Rain.
And
3. Come on. Magic number. Roll a 3. Fuck off.
92.
92.
Disappointed.
Damn, nice. Oh, interesting.
That's
I unsheath my sword.
So far, it seems like clear skies currently. It's just weather.
Fuck.
Don't worry about it. Elvis,
The
as you cast Detect Magic, you see towards the table and you see everything light up. But this is not new information. You would have anticipated that this would be linked to conjuration magic, and your suspicions are true. You see each and every item as they're like differently colored in the hues of conjuration magic, some brighter than the others. Your eyes naturally gyrate towards the brightest of the lot. And you see this figurine, wooden figurine. Around it, you also feel like it's starting to get brighter. Around it, you see on the table few runes start to emerge in a weird hazy light. And slowly the circle starts to clear up. This happens like very quickly, almost like in a half a second. The circle is off center, however, and before you have time to react to it, you notice everyone else around you is also looking towards it. You have the detect magic up, but it seems like everyone can see the circle. And suddenly sparks start to fly from the table, from the circle, and a puff of smoke rises up, and the circle is gone. And in its place, you see a sealed bottle with sort of like a letter inside of it. You have mail.
what the fuck?
The fuck?
This is how you get letters in this world. I absolutely love it.
The wooden
Okay.
statuette of
No,
the
no, no.
tentacles?
No. It was
No.
off center.
Oh, this was
Off center.
coincidental.
Yeah, it was just coincidental
Yes.
positioning. It was slightly off center, but yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Ashla is
I
just
take
like,
the bottle and
"Jeez."
open it.
Oh, yeah.
Who's this mail for?
I take the bottle and I open it. What do we see?
Inside of it is a letter which is sealed. The seal very clearly tells you that it is from the Kobalso library, and the name on top of it says Ashla.
Hand it to Ashla.
Okay, finally. Oh my god, I was getting so anxious. Okay. Let's keep that aside. I just want to spend. I mean, that's really important. If this was like one day ago, I would immediately open that letter, but I'm still reeling from the mess that happened this morning. Elvis, were you able to identify any magic from anything else apart from the wooden figurines?
And then you
Magic?
mean the documents?
Yeah, anything else? Like I would believe that the void got stuff like apart from documents, but like if there are any other trinkets or anything else that
There's
seemed
the
magical.
wooden figurines, there's documents, and is there anything else? Void?
The robes.
The
The robes that those guys were wearing. I think one robe. I'm not sure of how many, but I think one robe.
You would have some
That's it.
pieces of it, but yeah, almost everything like gives you conjuration magic, but almost nothing besides it. Can you roll me an Arcana check,
Okay.
Me
Who?
or Elvis?
Mimi.
Elvis?
DM. In the meantime,
do I
a
get
couple
guidance
of
for this?
questions.
Sure. Yeah.
I can give guidance.
I have guidance.
Double
guide
Okay.
yourself.
Double guidance.
Double guidance. Guided guidance.
Yeah,
What were you saying, Wade?
Yeah, so
That's 17.
the windows that we
Mhm.
have here, how big are they and what shape are they in?
Super small rectangular with like curved arc on the top. The curved arc is covered with green tinted glass with like iron bars almost.
Can
The
anyone squeeze through it?
no rectangular place is nailed up with iron bars, which are pretty thick, but the nails are not that strong.
Like, how big approximately in feet do you think the windows are?
It would be around like little short of 2 feet in height and little more
Okay,
than 1 feet in width.
got it, got it, got it.
Just
Uh,
two windows.
also, I don't remember, but I don't think I identified anything. Like, I didn't investigate the documents in detail. All I did was see in like a general quick glance that CVD was written in it, right?
Yeah. I think Ashla would be able
Okay.
to figure out some stuff. Ashla, can you give me an investigation roll if you're going through the documents?
Acha, about documents.
Yeah,
this
I'll
thing.
do that
I'm
with-
coming to the Arcana check. Wait.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I would also, just as an add-on, like whenever you can resolve it, I would also want to cast ritual cast identify on the wooden figurines.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I can start with an investigation with advantage
Okay.
because
Let
I
me
have
check
the
if identify would be useful here at all.
hmm. Roll well. Okay, 17. I can guide myself also.
Yeah. Okay.
Uh,
Fine.
on investigation.
Arcana check, right? It was 17, right?
Yep.
Yes.
It
Yeah,
was 17.
Arcana was 17.
Okay. You can get whiffs of, like very faint whiffs of something, something necrotic, but also super chaotic from this.
The documents or
From the figurines and the ropes. The documents not. Documents seem to be, like just basically plain documents which have been imprinted by whatever magic they were kept against, not like their own property, it seems.
I see.
So
Ashla.
it's like the fumes of the magic around it.
Exactly.
Residue.
Yeah, residue of
Documents.
something.
Like,
So
yeah.
every spell, at least in this world, leaves a residue. So if you,
Mm.
let's say, if you cast abjuration magic, it would leave a residue on your hats or anything that you're holding or anything that you touch for the next few hours.
Okay.
Okay.
PM, would this
Mhm.
be considered a short rest, like so far after the battle?
Not particularly.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want, you can rest for a bit before you go out or anything. But this is like pretty
Mhm.
active work. This is not like you're not lying down. And
Yeah.
particularly you, Void has been standing
Got
up
it.
for the entire time, right?
Yeah,
Would
yeah,
the
sure,
bath be considered short rest?
If you take like an hour-long
Nice.
bath, I will grant it. Sure. Like if you're
Nice.
that desperate for a short rest. But I don't think
Uh,
so.
I mean, I am.
Just curious.
Okay. Coming back to this thing. You know what? Fuck it. Like between the bath, the food, and like this thing, you would have like enough time for a short rest. Everyone can mark a short rest. It's
Yay.
fine.
Oh,
Thank fucking
yeah,
God.
let's go.
I forgot about the food part. Yeah. Okay. Um, where was I? Identify and investigate. Investigating the documents give you like pretty detailed information about how these cults were being funded. It seems like it is a not so elaborate money laundering scheme in which merchants sell sell goods at inflated prices and that money gets funneled into these these people. I'm sorry, not money laundering. This is embezzlement. I don't know why I said money laundering. Yeah. So the crown of Onkarel apparently has commissioned certain merchants for different goods, etc. This is not out of character, so this would be very common knowledge for most of the people that the crown of Onkarel commissions merchants for different goods and stuff, and sometimes provides them subsidy or provides them extra monetary benefits for bringing certain goods from different regions of the world because the city is a trading capital. But it seems like some of the extra money is being funneled into these cults. This is what you learn from the documents. From the wooden figurines,
Uh,
as you cast identify. Yes, okay.
are there any names that I would recognize of the merchants? Any specific names that are, even if I don't recognize, are there names?
Yeah, there's names on them. Let me tell you the names. Yeah. There's Dilara Demir, who is the primary merchant who this money was paid to. You don't know if this person was involved or not, but this person's signature is on every document.
Okay.
And there's another person
What's her name
named
again?
Dilara Demir. Oh, wait, I'll just give you guys the names.
Yes.
Is merchant with a E or A? It's A, right? Yeah, merchant.
A.
Wow, that was loud. And there is one person who is sort of like the head of security, who is
Okay.
also signed these documents. So these are the two people. Did I?
Head of security from where? Is this
Head of
like Hand of Ord or?
uh,
Mm,
not mentioned.
Okay, okay.
But like it's not out of character for like Hand of Odd to have private commissions because these are like mostly mercenaries who freelance with the Hand of Odd. So it's not really, yeah, they don't have to sign off as the Hand of Odd. It's just like they're a part of it. These are if it was like an official commission, it would probably be signed off with the Hand of Odd seal, but it doesn't seem to be.
Okay. And is like, is this all locating back to, like, is it tracing back to Ankaral? Like, are the merchants like Ankaral merchants who've just like come to Shandal, like, or are there like merchants
Mm,
who are based out of Shandal that are implicated in this?
that information, unfortunately, you don't know. You just know their names.
Okay. Okay, okay. So I know Delara Temir and one uh, Baran Aslan.
Yeah.
Okay.
These are the two names that you get from this document.
Got
These are the
But with
ones
the
that the cultists had, right?
yeah, and but with
Yeah.
the handwriting that these are like documents which were very well penned, and then like the handwriting changes with a different ink, a different pen, and on top of it you see like certain calculations have been done, and it just like gives you a very clear indication of okay, this like this extra money is being funneled into this. This is the information that you gain from it. For the figurine, as you cast identify, you very quickly learn that it is a part of a ritual to summon these creatures. But that's something that you already know. So unfortunately, no any information for you.
but Elvis would look at the particles and say, "I don't think burning these figurines is gonna solve anything. I don't know what that would actually do to the ritual either."
I
Um,
mean, since
Arcana was
it's
17,
a
right?
component of, yes.
Okay. You remember that the paired with the identify for the ritual, etc. You remember that there was a fire pit in the middle of the entire thing, and pair with the knowledge that the void remembers from the last night in which all of these people were chanting outside of a circle which was around
Mm,
a fire. Burning it perhaps would be the thing that triggers it.
Yeah,
Thank
that's why
fuck I
Elvis.
remembered that.
Yeah, that's why Elvis would say, I don't think we should burn this. If we really want to keep it a safe place, I have something in mind that we can do.
Yeah. Ashla, can you give me an Arcana check?
Have expertise in Arcana, if I'm not wrong.
Let's go.
No, just proficiency, not expertise. Sorry, I made up my. Can I guide myself?
Sure.
Headings for the win.
Oh,
Let's go.
nice.
21.
This is a super chaotic monster. This is
Oh.
not a regular beast that you summon when you need to, like just do your bidding. This is not a creature that you can bind to your will. So whoever summoned this creature, whoever, whatever reason that they did it for, either they didn't know it, or it was always going to be a suicide mission.
Oh.
Interest.
Ashla is just shaking back and forth, like with a massive amount of anxiety.
You would probably know this because you're like part of the Cobalt library. These are creatures from the depths of awareness. They're not regular demons. They're not regular uh monstrosities. These are creatures which are associated with uh, uh I forgot the name. Give me one sec.
Asmodeus?
No.
I go
Not
gently
associated
place a
with those.
hand on Ashla's shoulder.
Aw.
She starts panicking.
These are like associated with either Tiamat or
Tiamat. Fucking hell.
wait, one more. I forgot. Tharism is the name I was looking for.
Who?
Tharism. Wait, I'll type
Can you
it.
spell that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking Tiamat is involved in this now. What the fuck is going on?
I'm shaking back and forth, and I'm revealing all of this. Like,
So these are these
oh,
creatures are usually associated with the domains of Tharisdun or Tiamat. These are not like regular monstrosities.
These are not common monsters.
Yeah, these are not very common monsters.
Oh,
And
guys,
you remember, like as they
I
were
think this-
slain, the energy that they released was pretty chaotic in nature and was absorbed by someone's arm.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
Xavthan's arm.
Yeah.
Alright, Elvis would look at you and
Oh.
say, right, I think we should fold these up in by not touching them. Fold these up, keep it like does anyone have some paper or anything you can fold these up and just make it a bundle? So
Yeah,
not-
I've got like a bunch in the corner. You can take those.
yeah, this would take the papers and she would try to wrap all these effigies up together.
Okay, roll me a d100.
Okay. What is slash R, right?
Yeah.
Slash
Yeah.
R,
Slash 1d100.
1d100.
Notice I even bless this D100 roll.
Okay, nice. Decent.
Alright.
Okay. Yeah, very well, you wrap it up. You try to make sure that you're not touching anything. It's not, like
Yeah, I'm wrapping every totem individually. Then I'm wrapping all of them together. Do we have a small chest or anything in the house?
So there's like plenty of storage in this place.
Yeah, okay,
Couple of them in your bedrooms.
Okay, I
Some
take
are-
us.
Yeah.
So it should be mobile. It shouldn't be like a big thing. So like small enough to fit this, big enough to fit all of these, but small enough to that I can hold it in my hand.
Oh, yeah, sure. There's like a very small, like a jewelry box. You empty it out very fast. And
Yes.
Then it just
Yes, I keep it in there. I take out my lantern, put it on the table, and tell everyone I'll be right back. And with the jewelry box, I disappear inside the lantern.
Holy shit!
What the fuck?
So
Oh
effectively,
my god! I've
I'm
collected
trying to store
options, but
these inside my lantern. Yes.
hold on.
And while I am inside my lantern,
Mhm.
it is on the desk. It is active and it is reflecting on the papers and on the ropes around. Does it reveal anything?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Nope, nothing. Also, you're
Worth a
not
shot.
there to see, so.
Yeah, sure, but others could see. Effectively, it's a lantern of revealing. It only works when I'm inside the lantern.
oh,
Wait,
guys, do you think if we
I'll
rub the lantern 3 times, Elvis will grant us a wish?
hold on. Let me show you guys.
Wow.
I'm gonna show them the inside of the lantern.
Yeah, I will, but
I
also only
s-
you will like. I need you to know certain things.
Oh,
Well.
loading lantern.
That's sweet. Where's Sorren? He's been quiet. So quiet.
Oh my
I'm
god,
here.
that's extravagant.
That's fucking sex. Why do we even need a mansion when we have this place?
Okay, so only I can enter here.
Fucking hell.
God damn it.
I don't know if you can
What
bring
lantern is
anyone
this?
inside. Can you?
I
You
can
play
at
chess
high
with.
levels.
You'll have to
At
like.
high levels,
Ah,
at
okay.
high levels, I can. Not now.
Okay.
What lantern is this, by the way?
It's a
It's a
lantern
fucking
revealing.
genie.
It's a lantern of the revealing, apparently.
Oh my god. Is your patron a djinn?
Maybe.
Oh, that'll be fucking funny.
Right.
Anyway,
Also,
so
at
This is the
one
first
minute.
time Soren has seen it, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Soren is just
at
gonna
high.
cross his arms and shake his head. What the fuck did you do?
Effectively, at higher levels, I can one bring other people with me inside the lantern. Two, if we spend a certain amount of time inside the lantern, it counts as a short rest.
Mhm.
Oh, that's sexy,
Okay.
bro.
Uh,
Oh, I want
as you
one.
go inside, Elvis,
Yes.
I need to tell you something.
Yes.
Would you want me to tell you now, or would you want me to tell you later on?
Anything above 50, you tell me now.
Okay.
What are these
Let's go
numbers?
70.
You tell me now.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh my god,
Inside of
same
it-
Same
number.
fucking rolls. What the
number.
fuck?
Wow, yeah. Inside of it is like you could redecorate the entire place just by thought alone, right? Like
Hmm.
as you entered it the first time, whatever you decided like remained. Whatever you thought, could think of, even stuff that you didn't want, but like just randomly popped into your head,
Hmm.
existed.
Hmm.
Apart from one thing which you didn't actually imagine, like on sort of like a one wall there is a pedestal on upon which there's a figurine which you assume is your patron. It's never clear, it's never something that you can perceive extremely well, so you can't really see how it looks, but you assume that it's your patron. And on the pedestal underneath it is something written in a language that you do not speak or can read.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay. So this,
I
whenever
can't
you
read.
step into this lantern, that is the first thing that you look at, hoping that perhaps, like you can see it, you can read it, trying to catch it off guard. But whenever you look at it, it's almost like it's blurry. It doesn't register in your head. It's a perception filter, essentially.
I see.
Okay. Right. What would you all like to do? It's getting late afternoon by now.
I need to go to the store to buy that alchemy book if I can afford it.
I forgot music. Okay. Alchemy book.
Yeah.
Did you say alchemy book?
Alchemy
Okay. Yeah, sure.
to, to
Anyone
learn how to
else wants to
do
do any
alchemy.
shopping?
Yes,
Uh,
Elvis would be
While you're out,
going to the
while you're
shops
going
to
out, Void, can you
buy some. Go on, Ashla.
Yeah, I'd just be like, while you're going out, Void, could you also buy some tools to like fix the house? Like, I'll pay you for it. Just make sure that you buy some stuff for that as well.
When she says I'll pay you for it, I nod and I go, sure.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. Who all
I
are
think we
heading
should.
out? Sorry, go
I
ahead.
think we should make a
Shopping list?
house expenses.
First of
Uh,
all, go on, Sorren, go on. I'll finish my cereal.
I think we should make a house expenses folder where all the things that go into the house we can divide equally among the 5, so that not one person has to spend all of it. You know.
Sounds like
I
a good
thought
idea.
Ashla and
of
Elvis
course.
had already done that. Because this is technically their home.
Technically-
Yeah, but
like you've
if
all
they're going to be
acquired it
living
with
here,
like all the money that you got from selling all of your this thing. But yeah, I don't think Void would have paid for it initially. But yeah, maybe you want to contribute to it. Sure.
Yeah, I'll contribute by doing tasks instead
Okay.
of gold.
All right.
Cool.
Lol.
Yeah, moving
Acha.
forward, we'll have a
Yeah, so first of all, Elvis would materialize out of the lantern and she'll tell everyone that those effigies should be safe inside there for now. She would then ask all of them, if you do see me go inside the lantern anytime, do pick up the lantern, as don't leave it behind. And I'm telling this to everyone.
Hmm.
Right?
Okay. Yeah.
And Elvis would then pick up her things, pick the lantern back, and she would look at Ashla and say, I think we should buy some stuff to clean up the place. That bathroom needs to be cleaned, man. It's not nice.
Yeah.
Like a pressure wash, I guess.
It's pressure wash. Pressure simulator in TNT. Let's go.
I mean, I am a water Genasi. Let me see what I can do.
Do you guys have prestidigitation the thing spell?
Prestidigitating spell. I love it.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I always stutter with that word.
Yeah, no, there are too many T's.
Mhm.
Digitation.
Would you, Elvis? Is there more to know about the lantern? Is there? I don't know. That just seemed really, I don't know, new, cool.
I mean, I'm learning about it myself, so it's new to me as well. I don't know why I'm able to do this. I just know that I can.
Okay.
DM, did you give us a bag of holding?
No, I gave you
Sorren has
a
it, no?
fanny pack of holding.
Sorren has a
What?
fanny pack of holding.
Yeah,
Oh, right.
it's a fanny
Yeah,
pack.
yeah.
Close enough.
Yeah,
there's nothing in it yet.
there's
Oh.
essentially 2 bags. Okay, are you all moving out?
Yes,
What's the plan? What are we doing?
we're going shopping. We need to buy spell components, and we need to buy groceries, you need to buy household stuff.
1 sec. Just give me 1 second. Before we leave. Before we all leave. Ashla opens the letter. From the Cobalt Soul.
Thank God. You
Depending on
see, there's a figure inside of the paper.
Huh?
What?
Like on the paper, there's like a hologram, and the
Oh,
hologram just starts
hologram.
to like.
Uh,
It's not a hologram. I'm so sorry. It's sort of like an ink figure, like drawn
Hmm?
using a quill and pen, and it just goes. I thought you would never open me. What the fuck? It's been so long.
Yeah, I keep forgetting things. It should come with an alarm or something. Like there was something else on the table. I just keep forgetting stuff.
You
Be
picked
glad
me
I
up.
remember now. Sorry. Won't happen again.
Okay. And you recognize this figure as. Hold on, I forgot his name. Jamil Athial.
It's a Jamil. Ashla's blushing.
Alithya. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Alithya, not Athial. Okay, Jamil wow, I literally just pronounced the name, I forgot. Jamil Alithya.
Alithya.
Yeah, I'll give you guys that spelling as well.
Yeah.
It's a sketch. It's just very poorly drawn, but you can still see what makes this person good looking. And you can also see the perceived brilliance from this figure because they are like the youngest what's it called? I forgot the term for it. I think they're the high curator, yeah. Yeah, they're the youngest high curator of the temple of Cobalt Soul in Onkarel, the temple of Mentor.
I take a sneak peek.
Okay, you can all see. Oh,
I'll tell you.
Mr. VR, it's an honor. I've come to heard of
How the fuck does he know your name? What?
all of your. I know much more than your made-up name, by the way.
Wait, is this an actual person? Is this a recording? Is this a... What the fuck is going on? Oh, hi, you're hot.
Wow.
It's an ink
It's
hologram.
sifting for ink.
It's an ink. It's not something that you have seen before, but it feels like this thing is responding to you.
Did he say that he knows my real name?
Yes, he
He
did.
implied.
Insight check.
High
I can't insight
curator
check right
of
now.
Cobalt Soul. There's a lot of information that this person would know. Okay.
Fuck.
The reason why I pinged you, Ashla, there is certain things that I need. I don't know if you know this, but there is certain. Well, I don't know if I should say it out loud, but there are certain elements which are not so honorable in our community, so to speak, if you understand what I mean.
Yeah. I was picking up on that myself quite recently.
Okay, so this has gone for long enough that even you all are now picking up on it. I have been investigating certain. Yeah, I've been investigating this for a while now, along with some other high-ranking people in the community. This is a problem, and unfortunately, we let this go on for too long. And I have heard a lot about your friends, about your adventures recently, and I'm hoping that with you leading them, or however this group is structured, you can help us out.
Yeah. Well, what is it about? I mean, like depending on
Of course,
how everyone feels, we'll.
I'll give you all the information. So, you know the consortium. You're well aware of them, of their political power, and how, while we would like to, we have not been able to shut them down because of how high their reach goes and how legitimate they seem to other people. But at this point, they have done something which is extremely time sensitive. There is a project which we have documents on. It was. Well, I suppose there's no need to hide this from you or your friends at this point. It was a mechanism which we would very much like to not have in public hands, so to speak. It is one file stolen from our office, and it's been taken. And I would like for all of you to be able to retrieve it for us. Unfortunately, because of the political implications, I can't act in fairness, so to speak. So this would have to be off the books.
How much are you
Understood.
paying?
Jamil, like one thing before we go any further, the order wasn't responding to any of my letters that I've been sending for a while. Is there any reason for that?
Well, let's talk about that when you get here.
Is it?
I would
Wow,
like
okay.
for all of you to see me whenever possible. But obviously before that, he would probably want to recover this artifact. I'm sorry, file, not
Yeah,
artifact.
sure. Yeah, no.
How much
Boy.
are you paying?
I can't understand
What's
you,
the
sir.
pay?
Can you speak clearly?
What's the pay? How much are you paying?
He asked.
Is the
He asked.
Ashla,
Ashla translating.
Ashla, I authorize you to negotiate any deal that you see fit with these people. This is your project. A lot relies upon this. Make sure it gets done, yeah?
Elvis just asked, Elvis just interjects and asks, is the Hand Fort collaborating with you for this?
Mr. Elvis, not
Miss Elvis.
Miss Elvis, I'm so sorry. Not officially. I can't really write in anyone on this thing, and that's why I'm appearing like this in front of all of you, so that I don't just risk this letter getting into anyone's hand. I'm spending a lot of ether to talk to you like this. But yeah.
Jamil, before we go, I mean, yeah, this is also quite important. We've got a lot of evidence about the consortium, about their embezzlements and like illegal activities, and a
Embezzlement?
lot. Oh my god, so much stuff. But again, I don't know who to trust in the order, in the library. I don't know how to share this information in a safe and secure way. I don't know if I should be telling you this. I don't know.
Yeah, that's basically why your letters are not being delivered or your letters are not being forwarded. I have been in a very slow process. I've been sifting through every communication that goes through our branch recently to figure out who is involved, so to speak. It is unfortunately it goes not as high up, but like it goes wide, so to speak, and it's wider than I thought it would be. I've been keeping an eye out on your escapades for a while now, so I know that you're probably not involved, otherwise you wouldn't have encountered those cultists that you did today morning. I heard from the officials.
Yeah, I mean, come on, you can trust me.
Okay.
I've like immediately made it fully awkward.
Yeah. Now he's reconsidering it.
All right.
No.
Sorren's gonna
Anyway,
step in
Okay. Yeah, sorry. Good.
really quick. Just what do you know about? You said you know Elvia's building. What do you know?
Your
about-
voice cut off. What do you know about?
What do you know about my situation?
You would have to be a lot more specific.
Where do you know where I? What do you know about where I come from?
I know enough about where you come from.
Do you have a way to get us back?
He sort of like gives a snort. Well, that's not if I want to keep this world safe. I'm sorry.
Worth a shot.
It's
One last thing.
Listen, okay,
Well-
no, this complicates things. I'm so sorry. Mr. Sorren, if you would like to go back, I would want you to know. I can do everything in my power to make your life comfortable here. But if you decide to utilize anything that you encounter during this project, or if you find other people who would be willing to help you go home, you would find that the what the fuck was its name? My brain just like
Cobalt soul.
melted. No, you'd find that the cobalt soul would be standing in your path. Unfortunately, what you're describing and even your first arrival puts this world at extreme amounts of risk. Ashla, I authorize you to tell them about. Yeah, we can tell them about the gates
Sure.
later on.
And before we leave, could you tell us one where these things are, where the files are, which have been stolen? Is it in
Yes.
Ankarel? Is it?
As I disappear, you'll see a lot of information appear on this page, and I'm hoping that you will, once you have memorized it, you'll destroy this paper.
Yeah. This is our mission. Should we choose to accept it? Yeah, I know how it goes.
Choose to. I mean, yeah.
No. We will choose to accept it. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Oh, that's a figure of speech. Understood.
Yeah.
This person, from experience, does not understand idioms very well.
One last thing, Jamil.
Wow.
Is there any way
Yes.
for us to contact you? Is there any way for me to contact you?
I don't think any way is safe. I would very much prefer for you to get the file and come see me. Make sure it doesn't get stolen.
Okay. Yeah. I'll get it and I'll personally come over.
I do
Yeah.
have to
Okay. Bye.
tell you, this is time sensitive, and this is also with extreme amounts of dangerous information that should not get into anyone else's hand.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. And he snaps his fingers and vanishes as certain lines start appearing on the page.
Bye.
No, bye.
Nice.
Yeah.
Note down the
Oh,
lines.
He hung up.
Okay.
Uh,
As you guys note
before
down the
we-
lines and get like ready to leave, would you all like to take 5 minutes break?
yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
sorry,
Nano,
you
before
were
he
saying
leaves,
something.
could I do a quick insight check on when he said the reason the letters haven't been sent is because he's been monitoring them himself? Just that part.
Okay, just that he is monitoring them personally.
No, that is the reason why Ashla's letters have not been sent. I'm trying
Sure.
to figure out if there's any truth to that part. Like,
Okay.
why have the letters?
Roll me a
Insight.
insight, yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be a very low DC for it. Yeah, sure.
Oh,
It seems
Sorry,
like the most
you can
plausible
trust it.
explanation.
Sorry, what?
Also,
No, not
DM.
trust him. Hold on, let me speak.
Sorry.
Ashla, Elvis, both of you. Okay. You can tell that it's the most plausible explanation. If you trust him or not is not, it's immaterial. But what he said in that instance, like he has been personally monitoring the mail and that's why the letters have not been sent to Ashla. That part is the most plausible explanation. So it seems like the truth. What were you saying, Elvis?
Yeah, Elvis would again cast direct magic on the letter to see if there's any form of tracing or any sort of lingering spell that would make it seem that people are tracking the path of this letter.
You don't need to, like roll for it. It's just like very basic intelligence check. Even you know that they are. As in, like the
Understandable.
person who sent you the letter, Jamil, would have ensured that like they can track the movement of this letter and also who opens it because that's part of the spell that he casted.
Okay. Right. We go for break now.
Okay. What were you saying, Ashla?
Oh, Ashla was just like fawning over Jamil and just like telling
Okay.
people, guys, don't be suspicious. You can trust him.
Okay. Perfect. Don't be suspicious. Okay. We'll take a break and come back. The mystery of the missing file. So now you have a document in front of you which gives you a list of people who, that is suspected by Jamil to be a part of the consortium, who would know about the file, and there's certain locations, but from what you can read, it seems like most of this is just conjecture and like nothing which would have solid leads in terms of it, in terms of like where that file would have been taken after it was stolen. But there is information about where it was stolen from. Apparently, there were 15 people in total involved in the heist, and it was a very elaborate plan to to distract the guards and somehow escape the magical protections and go into his office and take it from there.
All right, I have a plan. We cause a distraction outside. Someone sneaks in, finds the
Outside where?
outside the location.
We don't know. We know the location of where it was stolen from, which was Jamil's office. We don't know
Yeah,
exactly where it's being held.
yeah, that's what I'm
There
saying. Once
are.
we figure out where it's being held, cause a distraction.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the first job we need to do is to figure out where it's being held.
All right, let's go
And how
see
do we
where
do
it
that?
was taken from. Look through.
We have
There
to go
are a
shopping
list of
first.
suspects. Right. Yeah, we can go
Hmm?
shopping. There are a list of suspects. So, like, just to give you guys a little info about like what the Cobalt Soul does, or like what we're good at, and what I'm good. I mean, like, not to brag, uh, but we're like we're like preservers of knowledge. So like we're like librarians, and like we keep the truth, and we try to like disseminate as much truth as possible, and like we try to find corruption and like root out all of that, and like disinformation and stuff like that. But also, so because of that, we do know how to find out the truth, how to interrogate people to some extent, like to figure out if somebody is lying or to make them tell the truth. So if we're able to find any of the suspects, I have a few spells prepared which I can cast to make them reveal the truth. Things like that. So not to call myself a spy because I'm not, but like yeah, I have some of the tricks of that whole kind of a thing. So I think that's one way of finding out who works for this, like who's in charge of this kind of an operation, and possibly even where the information was, where the files have been stored. Yeah.
Alright, first things first. Let's note down something, all of these names and this location somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
because
All right. I'll send you guys the names.
okay. After doing that, Elvis takes the paper from Ashla and says, "Alright, we need to burn this now."
yeah, there's a fireplace right there, so like
Yeah, Elvis takes the paper and throws it into the fireplace. The
Two
letter,
of the
by the way.
names you recognize immediately.
Yeah, it's been Talara and Baran. Aslan. Oh god. Guys, I think we have like at least some of our things set for us.
Work cut
I
out
think
for
we
us.
should. I think one thing we should do is talk to the authorities and find out like where the survivor is and if they know anything more. And if they
What was it,
recognize
the
any of the
survivor?
names. Like, I don't think we got that.
What
Did we
was
get
whose
the name
name?
of the
Sorry.
survivor?
Survivor's
I don't
name.
think
One
you asked
survivor
that.
who.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, we didn't. Yeah.
Really, fucking hell.
Yeah. We'll talk to the authorities and we had a bad day, guys. It's okay. Sorren wasn't there either.
Casual reminder: this is to Vignesh and not Ashla. Okay. Jamil also asked you to tell people about why it would be dangerous to look for like portals and such, and why.
Right, yeah. So tell
Also,
people as in tell
Cash.
the party.
Yeah, he sort of like authorized you to reveal certain information which would motivate them to not look for, like ways to escape this
Especially for
world.
Sorren.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Like Ashla figured that like that can be revealed at when things aren't as like immediate
Okay,
need.
sounds good.
Like
Just
we're
yeah,
in
I'm just
downtime.
making sure that it's not missed. It's fine. Okay, even if you choose to
Yeah.
not do that, that's fine. I'm just like making sure that you as a player know. Okay.
Yeah.
I will give you certain information which this guy intends for you to know, and your character would know as well. Portals and such, you keep an eye out for, because as like this world is protected, anything can't get in and out. Such portals can be the sort of like the weakening effect, which causes certain doors to open for the betrayers or someone else. So it's in the benefit of everyone actually on this world to not have any such portals at all. But once it's done, it's done. So they don't really, like do anything out of their way to punish anyone who has gotten here outside of their will. But they do try to ensure that it does not happen as often as it does.
I reveal that to them when we're like in downtime.
Yeah,
kind of a
even
thing,
if you
when
don't, just like Ashla would know this. Okay. All right.
Okay,
What are you all
Ashla, how
doing?
much are we getting paid?
I've never been put in the situation where I get to decide like how much a
You're
particular
the
quest is
representative.
worth, or like,
1 million gold.
you know what? I'll talk to Jamil once it's done and make sure that we're paid on par with what we're supposed to be paid and a little more than that, or like according to the amount of risk that we've taken. Does that sound fair to everyone? Like, I can't drop a number. I can't be like, this mission's worth 1,000 gold pieces. I can't do that. So
1,000? That's it?
I'm just saying I can't do that. We'll
Okay.
I'll talk to Jamil and make sure that we're paid
Thank
fairly
you.
for this.
Get us a big number.
Big number. Got it.
Big
Anything
number.
else you want? Jamil and I, not to brag again, but like Jamil and I are pretty close. So yeah.
I think money will do fine for now.
Okay.
Guys, give me one moment, please.
Okay.
You can continue. I'm assuming. Ashla, do you know if Jamil is seeing someone?
If Jamil is I don't think so. Why are you asking?
Are you and he a thing?
No, we're not.
Inside check.
I mean,
You hear what? Sorry?
sorry,
are you
I
do
asked
a thing?
Ashla if-
Yes.
I couldn't hear you.
I asked Ashla if
Sorren
Jamil
asked,
and she were.
Oh,
and I said no, and
interesting.
Sorren said inside.
I got a 9.
That sucks.
Ashla's being so super honest. Kind of like you can 9, no? Then you don't say anything else. Ashla's being honest. No, we
Okay,
we were
so then-
close when we were younger.
So if a certain attractive bard from nowhere would
Uh-huh.
potentially flirt with them and ask them out, that would be okay with you?
God.
Yeah, who's this bard? He's
Me,
they sound
goddammit.
really cool. Oh,
God.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to
So
laugh.
funny.
I'm sorry, sorry. No, sorry. I mean, like,
Fireball.
Sure,
Boss, you gotta
sure.
do that.
Okay, let's bring it back. Let's bring it back. All right.
I don't know if you're this time. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so all of you have now been given a mission by your boss, Ashla, and you have been given full authority to decide how much these people will get paid for it. You do have a list of suspects that you can interview about this, missing file, and you also have certain locations where Jamil thinks that the specific file could be. What would be your first step? Where are you going?
I think Ashla would want to talk to the authorities to like figure out because like he's one good lead. Like this one person that we didn't follow up on is one good lead to find out more information. That's one thing that Ashla would want to do.
Okay, sweet.
Really quick, as we're leaving, Sorren is going to. Okay, so if we do this, is there a possibility of us being accepted into the Kobold Soul?
Sorry, I don't think that's how it works. Like things are a lot more. I mean, like depending on like maybe long-term work employment. I'm not sure. Is this your like long con way of trying to seduce Jamil? Like, I
No,
I don't
I mean,
know.
yes, but also no. I feel like if we're gonna be here for a while, so back, I'm just gonna whisper a little bit if we're outside. Back in the old place, the it was like an alliance of adventurers and shit. And I don't know if we have.
Mhm.
one
You
of those
got cut
things.
off. I didn't hear
But,
anything you
uh,
said.
Yeah, your
going
voice is breaking up,
forward,
sorry.
going forward, this goes for Sorren and for Elvis as well. Like when you want to refer back to home, you can just say back in Ayar or back in Exandria or something like that. So that it sounds like, oh, you're from somewhere else, but it's still from here. Like from Exandria.
Okay, cool. All right. Yeah. So back in Aor, we had this thing called the Lord's Alliance, which was like a group of people, adventurers and people coming together and working together for the common good. And unfortunately, we left before we could officially join the cause. And I've always wanted to join like an organization where you do good things for something beyond
Always
yourself.
wanted to be a cog in the machinery. Got it.
Not really, but more like affect change from the inside rather than just looking after everything
Ashla, you
helpless.
would know that
Uh-huh.
there's like certain process to get inducted into
Yeah.
the.
Like,
Also,
Yeah,
Elvis
I'm going
looks
to
at Sorren
lecture
and
or-
says,
Okay, let's go one by
Elvis,
one. Elvis first.
okay. Elvis looks at Sorren and says, I'm already part of an organization here.
What?
Yeah, sorry, it's just you. Sorry.
What? You're part of the Kobold? What the fuck?
No. She's part of the
Well-
Hand of War.
Hey,
The what? The hand of who?
And
Elvis, what the fuck?
It's like the Lord's Alliance of this world.
And you didn't think of telling me.
You weren't here.
There's fucking letter. You could have sent me a fucking letter, bro.
Well, I was busy learning new
Yeah.
things.
Busy hiding in a fucking lamp. Yes.
Among other things.
See,
yes.
guys. Okay. Let's. Well, what's our game plan? Should we talk to the authorities and find this person?
Let's talk to the talk to the person that we quote unquote saved. Figure out what his deal
Yeah.
is. Then Then
Yeah.
also, what are the locations that we got on the paper?
Something.
It's mostly like a couple of specific stores in Shandal itself, and one is actually a shop in Onkara.
Oh,
Oh,
But we have to go all the way to
oh
Ankara to
my
find
god!
these people.
I'll be so embarrassed if I recognize any of these places.
Make me a history
can I,
check.
can I get the list?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, preparing. Give me 1 sec.
Okay.
I have expertise in history.
Let's go.
Are we not going shopping then, or is this like a side thing?
I think we
Shopping, we
kept
can go off
shopping to
stream, right?
out
We're
of stream.
walking and
Yeah.
doing this.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure.
Okay.
We keep the
We just have to
shopping
get
off
supplies for
stream.
the house, right?
Also, spell components.
I need a book as well.
Sorren, what did you say? I missed that.
Oh, I just said shopping is stuff.
Shopping is?
Cut off. You cut off, man.
Stuff for the house. That's what we're doing for
Okay,
shopping,
okay.
right?
No, I
And
need a
that's
book as well.
And these are
Yeah.
the
Books and
names.
can I give guidance to myself
Sure,
for history?
sure. I'm trying to
I just
remember.
don't want to fail.
Wow,
16.
16. Let's go. That's decent. You know,
Thank God.
you've heard of and you know the location of at least two of them. You can pick which ones.
Okay, I pick.
These are suspect
Uh,
locations.
ooh.
These
Yes.
are shops which are sort of like suspicious in terms of like they could be collaborating with the consortium.
Elemental Essence
Got it.
Emporium and Mystic Mirage Mercantile.
Okay, which one would you like to go to first? These both are in Shandal.
Oh,
Time is it?
Whichever is closer, I guess.
Okay, that
yeah.
would be
We can go to. Yeah.
that would be Enchanted Elixirs Alcove.
Uh,
It's
no.
around.
I said Elemental Essence Emporium, not Enchanted Elixirs Alcove.
So
didn't
I
say
said choose two.
yeah. Out of the two, the two I chose was Elemental Essence and Mystic Mirage.
Mystic Mirage. Okay, Mystic Mirage Mercantile is in Onkara.
Okay, yeah, that's what it is. So Elemental Essence is the one which is in. So everything else is in.
The rest three are in Shandal. You don't know the location of two of them, but you do know a location of one of them.
Okay, so we'll go there. We'll go to Elemental Essence Emporium.
Okay, it's a bit further from you, a bit more south. So you'd have to cross like
Okay.
majority of the market to there. So you can shop while like you're actually looking for the shop.
In the meanwhile, can we talk to the authorities before we go that, since
Sure.
it's like on the other side?
Yeah,
of it?
it'll be very close to you. The sort of like the makeshift Handford to delegated police authority essentially kind of thing nearby is pretty close to you. It's around 2 streets down, let's say around a kilometer or so. You can literally walk
Cool.
there.
Yeah. Elvis goes there, and we all go there.
Okay.
We go to ask questions, and we try to figure out if the person is still there.
Okay. You make your way across the town in the pretty busy streets at this time. It's around lunchtime, so it's like very crowded. A lot of people are going to and fro from places. There's food stalls, etc., which are super busy. They have like a queue some at certain places. There's like people carrying boxes on top of their heads, going from one place to another. Through these narrow streets which go up and down the entire sort of like the mound that you are on, and you make your way towards the Handford branch, which is designated as the protection agency for Shandal. You reach there, you see a half-elf man around 30 years 30 human years, looking pretty shabby for like a person who would be running such an institution. Disheveled hair, pretty lean, wearing like a vest with their feet on top of the table, with their hat sort of like covering their face. But you can see that they're not asleep because they're chewing something, and their hands are like clasped on top of their head, so to speak.
Right.
Which one is approaching?
I'm approaching.
Okay.
I go over and I introduce myself. Greetings, I'm Elvis.
Greetings.
I'm here to inquire about a person who
It's
was.
just his this thing, the wide brim hat. Looks at you up and down, recognizes that you're both hand of odd and also half elf. So sort of like a notion of respect towards you. Takes out a bucket and spits whatever was in their mouth a bit ago. What can I do for you?
I'm here to inquire about a person who we saved today. They were entrapped in the attack that happened this morning. The monsters.
Yeah,
they still
horrible
here?
business, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
good. Thankfully, we
Yeah,
were
but
there and we found out. So soon enough.
Oh, it was you, was it? Oh, nice. Good job. Well, here we don't see that much action, thankfully. Oh, well, yeah, we took his statement. Would you like to see his documents?
Yes, please. And also, is he still here?
Oh, no, he let him go like a long time ago, I think in the morning itself. He's in a hurry, I don't remember why.
I see. Can we see the documents and the statement that he presented?
Uh-huh.
Right. I'll be
Make me an intelligence check.
okay.
While this guy just like goes around the back, like puts another thing in his mouth. You don't see what it is, but you can tell that it's probably something intoxicating. You can tell by his walk that he is not. He's extremely casual in whatever that he is doing currently.
Guidance? Question mark.
Sure.
Yay.
Oh, sweet, nice. It
It's
brings
19. Let's
out like
go.
a paper, like a couple of papers, loose papers, not even stapled together. Forget like in a file or anything. It's just like goes over them. The first thing that you notice is that it's extremely poor handwriting. Whoever wrote this stuff down was either in a hurry or they have had no writing classes at all. It's written in half Marquesian and half common. Fortunately for you, with that 19 intelligence check, you can read parts, bits and pieces of it. It
Thank
seems
God.
to be like a decent account of what you were expecting. That this guy was there, something happened. He stumbled into this alcove of, this monster. As per him, there was no one else there. And he was captured, and after that, he doesn't remember anything. And after that, he was saved by around 4 brilliant people who he describes in pretty decent detail.
Is his name written there?
Hold on. Yeah, his name is written there, but let me see what name I wrote. His name is Suit Kuru.
Very interesting name.
This is what he has
Okay.
written there. Yeah. If it's real or not, you can't decipher from it.
Understandable. Anything else written there?
Nope.
In the
It's
mission
like
report?
very hurriedly just like filled out certain things and just that's it.
Alright, I asked, what was the name of the receptionist?
Never gave you one.
I look at them and say, I didn't catch your name.
Olive.
Olive. Olive. They said that the person was in a hurry, would you, if you had to describe their attitude, the alignment, how would you describe the person, the state of mind being? I mean, they were just attacked by monster, be it so. But did it anything about them seem out of the ordinary?
Starts to, like continues to chew with their mouth open, just like eyes looking around. No.
Biari?
Okay. Meanwhile, what are the other people doing?
This is
Do we know
like an
where-
authority place, right?
This is a hand of odd
And
branch, essentially. It's a very unofficial.
I'm going to stay
temple.
outside.
Okay.
I'm going to stay outside
Do we know
and in
where-
the shadows, out of reach, and kind of just watching from afar.
Okay. Ashla, what were you saying?
Do we know where they've gone? Like, did this person inform where they went, or like, do we have any idea of like what time they left, or like they go somewhere alone? Any other information?
He has no clue where they left to, but they have written in place of residence, Shandal. So it's not really that specific, and also seems like they left like in the morning itself.
Oh, well, I guess we won't get much out of this. By the way,
The document also says they refuse medical attention.
that's suspicious. Either they were scared or they were hiding something. Why would you refuse medical attention after
Welcome back.
that?
Wait, did they refuse medical attention?
No, he refused it.
Refused medical.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
So either he was hiding something or was so scared and needed to leave very early. But like either way, something's off there. And he would have information that would be useful for us.
Well, anything
Olive,
else I can
is
do
it?
for you?
Yeah, could you help us with, we're looking for some places. Could you help us with finding the astral alcoves antiques and the enchanted elixirs alcove?
Points toward two different directions.
Okay, are they nearby?
Can say so. Astral
Okay.
Alcoves is, I think, down the street, on the street that you are, down the street around 3 streets towards right, skip those. You'll see like sort of like a makeshift temple on the left, and there would be a street going straight down from there. Don't go there. And then you turn around from there towards your right. You'll see like a giant tree, and from there you'll just have to go behind it towards the left, and I think there's the alcove, mystic, whatever.
Yeah. Thanks so much.
The enchanted
That
elixir?
was super helpful directions. Yeah. What about the other one? You can be as detailed as you want.
The other one is just if you go towards the street behind us, it's just 2 shops down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's more straightforward. Okay, yeah. Thank you for that one as well. Yeah.
Very casually puts out a hand.
I drop.
5.
Looking
I-
around, just rubbing it.
I drop 2 silver.
So, if one were to join this organization, how would that?
Not like that, you can't. Looks at the
I'm a bit
silver
offended.
pieces.
Bro, do you really think I would? If I had the money, I would want to join an organization where I would get paid?
Fine. puts out a piece of paper which you can see it's like stained with coffee mugs and stuff. Fill out the sheet, give it to us, we'll contact you.
Wait, is that easy?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
All right, one more thing. Do you have a map of the city? Chan? Do you know where we can purchase?
Purchase.
Or, borrow?
We have a
They're
map
one of the libraries.
inside if you want to see it.
Oh, yeah, sure. I will.
Can you take it?
It's nailed to the wall.
I wish I was saying nailed. Never mind.
Wow, come on, man.
I
Wow.
mean,
Sorry, the
I
jail
can
is right
see you
here. We can just
after-
put you in.
my shift gets over at 7.
Oh, okay.
Really?
You want to
Nice.
go out? You
This
want to
is
grab
the-
some dinner?
No,
okay.
I'm joking. Anyway,
Fuck you.
that's the
Wow,
wall.
This guy.
And you can see there's
I
like a
turned to
map
Elvis
of
and
the
I'm
wall.
like,
It's like pretty washed out by sun and everything, but it's a pretty accurate representation of Shandal.
Okay, I'm gonna turn to Elvis and I'm gonna. I don't know how to do this, but I'm assuming after like fucking 6 months of traveling together, we have some sort of mental communication with each other. But I can, with just a look, I can convince her to cause a distraction really quick.
You can signal with eyes. You'll have to roll for
Yeah.
stealth.
you want to steal from the hand of
No,
Osh?
no, I'm not trying to steal it. I'm trying to do something.
You're
The
doing
fuck
what,
are you
sorry?
trying to do, man?
You will find out in a second if you cause a distraction.
Okay.
Are you causing a distraction, Elvis?
Alright, Elvis goes to Olive and say, "I thank you for the help. It's really helpful. Also, how has the situation been around here? Is there anything suspicious going on except the monster attacks that have been quite frequent? Really, it's quite
Looks at
weird,
you,
isn't
does
it?
it very giant, like, nope.
Okay, I'm going to use
Right,
it as a distraction. Quickly walk over to the map, pull out my camera, and take a picture. I still have five images.
You have a camera?
From
Does
the
it still
first time,
work?
yes. I have no idea. This is the first time attempting to use it since we got here. So I have no idea.
All magical items are gone, if you remember.
Oh, my
I
items
know, but
gone.
no,
It was
they were-
stolen.
They were stolen, right? So, but I just assumed that they wouldn't know what it was and they left it.
No, anything
Because it's not-
with like even a trace of magic was stolen.
Okay, then never mind. I'll just.
This
Do you
bro, I
think
tried to act
the
smart.
bad guys can't cast like detect magic?
No, you could always make a tracing.
Sorren thought you pulled a fast one on us. You can just buy a map, man. It's not that fucking costly.
I asked him and he said he didn't say where we could buy one. So
Why are you buying at a fucking
Last-
We'll find a
You,
place.
you buy
We'll
a
find
map at a
place.
police station? No, na.
I
Go to a shop.
asked him where we could buy one. He didn't tell me.
He doesn't know.
That's his fault.
He's going.
How does
He's
he-
going to the cops. You're going to the cops to ask, sir, where can I buy pencil? Where can I buy pepper?
So he'll say, go to this place. There's a shop right here.
Arey,
That's
he
what a
doesn't
good shop
know.
is.
Why would they say-
Well, that's an oxymoron.
What
Never
kind
mind.
of cops have you been interacting with who are so nice to you?
Why would he?
Yeah.
Police वाला security
Ah,
guard
this
नहीं है
is
जो पता होगा
amazing.
सब कुछ.
Sir, I'm actually looking for denim jeans, Levi's. And he'll be like, "Hi, yes, Levi's store is right."
Levi's,
You go to
Levi's.
this, be like, get the fuck out.
That's amazing.
For context, there is 100 house like residential houses in Shandal, and there is 2,300 shops in Shandal.
Why?
Holy shit.
Who needs that much shop?
It's a majority merchant
It's a
place.
trade. It's a
And
trade
this is the
mercantile
place-
kind of a town.
This is the place we chose to set up shop. Okay,
Yeah, we set up shop
We
in the
didn't
shop
choose.
place.
We just kind of happened to be here.
You bought a house here. You chose to.
After meeting.
I have work here.
Anywho,
Right. Chop. Moving on.
Anyway.
Elvis says, "Thank you. We'll be leaving now." And just leaves.
Yeah.
This is fucking amazing. I'm
Ashla,
so.
Ashla, way out. on the way out, Ashla just looks at Elvis and is like, "So Sorren has like no game at all? Is that like how it is? Like
Oh,
he just gets rejected by like literally anybody, including this like nasty ass man? Is this how it always goes?"
Elvis just looks at him. Well, he used to. I don't know what happened over here.
what do you mean
Okay.
used to?
Nasty
So-
ass man, poor
so
guy
you
was
saw-
literally just sleeping.
It's
Okay, okay.
amazing.
No. I just want
I
to know.
can't believe
I
I'm
just want to
missing
know,
this.
like, I just want to know if Sorren actually had a shot if he tried to, like, shoot a shot at Jamil.
you
Gauging
think
out the
Elvis-
competition.
Seeing as
Alright.
okay,
To the
let's-
enchanted elixir
let's go to
alcove.
the-
Okay.
yes,
Which shop are you going to first?
Enchanted elixir alcove.
enchanted. Yes.
Okay. It's pretty close. Okay, yeah. You go just up the street behind you, immediately notice like a giant sign which glows neon even in the daylight, and you can see like little tubes filled with some sort of liquid suspended on sort of like a wooden panel which glow, which just write in Marquesian enchanted elixir alcove. If you enter the shop, Mhm.
I'm gonna do a once over around the shop, see if there are any exits. I'm gonna tell the group. I'm gonna cover you guys the back entrance. I'm gonna have a
it's a
look.
sort of like a shopping
thanks.
line. It's a line of shops.
Is there no this thing
You can-
like
There's
like
a
an
back
exit
door,
or an
but it's like in
right?
it's sort of like the private alley behind the shop, which is not really publicly accessible usually.
Hmm. Anyway, I can sneak in. Can I see
Yeah,
any
sure.
sneakiness?
hmm
I'm gonna sneak in.
Okay, not a problem. You can easily make your way to the back door of the
What do
shop.
we see in the shops?
I'll tell the other two before we enter that. Hey, since I speak the language and I know the place, how about I like to I kind of like disarm them so that they feel more comfortable in revealing kind of information. Does that work for the two of you? I asked Sorren and,
Elvis looks at Sorren and says, "Yeah, keep your wand in check, man."
both of them.
Both of them.
Okay.
Any response,
Are you
Sorren?
looking through the windows, or are you just like going in and seeing?
You're going in and seeing.
We're going in.
Mm, Okay. You wait for the void to make his way to the back door, which you notice
Yeah.
is slightly ajar.
Okay.
And the other people, as you enter the shop, the first thing that greets you is a giant, not a giant. I'm so sorry. Like the strong.
Oh wait, I
smell.
don't wanna.
Mhm.
Okay.
No.
I
the
don't
other
wanna
people
enter it. Oh, other people. Got it.
This
Got
is
it.
everybody else that she's
Yeah.
talking.
Got it. My bad.
Okay. As they enter the shop, the first thing that they smell is a pretty strong smell of burnt flesh. And then
Jesus
you notice,
Christ.
all around the walls, all around the floor, is a thick layer of soot. This 10 feet by 20 foot shop seems to have been cooked in a furnace. And behind the counter is a half burnt body of what you assume to be is the shop owner.
Back out,
Holy
back out,
shit.
back the fuck out right now. Back out, back the fuck out. I am not
How
getting
did nobody
this
else
shit again.
notice this?
I don't know. I
How did
the
nobody
minute I
else see this?
smell this shit, Soren has backed out exactly in the footsteps that he made, if there are any,
Okay.
and he's just out. He's out.
What
He's
was
just
the
standing there.
race of the shop owner?
Okay.
The clerk?
Can't tell.
No, the race that you said. that we saw.
You
The
don't
body
see
that
the
we
Dwarf
have
is
as
a
face.
body.
Okay.
No,
Half
no, no,
burnt
no.
is what.
Half
Half
burnt.
burnt.
She just said half burnt.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, I
Yeah.
thought she
Sorry,
said half.
half
Yeah, he
burnt.
said half
Like
burnt.
you,
Yeah.
you can see the skeleton and you can see like charred flesh and everything and some muscles which are still like sizzling, but yeah, that's it.
I
Holy
see.
shit.
I am not getting
Uh,
arrested for murder again. That is not.
I
Oh.
think
Last time,
We
no,
have,
I mean,
we have with
it's
the
flashbacks.
police.
pretty evident.
Shit. Right.
You
Elvis
really
casts
shouldn't
detect
be
magic first of all.
How many slots do you have to detect magic? What the fuck?
What are you
It's
trying
infinite.
to detect? Is my
I'm trying to
question.
detect. I'm
In the
trying to
shop
detect.
which sells
Yeah.
magical wares.
No. I'm trying to detect if this is certainly a fire thing. If the lingering
No,
effect of the
you don't
fire.
need to cast it. You can tell, like with basic, like insight, that it is a fireball.
No, not that. I'm trying to
Mhm.
detect where it came from.
You can't detect that with detect magic.
I thought you said
Nope.
it could detect a lingering path that the magic came from.
Not a path. Like it can lingering effects. Sort of like if you shoot a gun, right? There's like
Mhm.
certain what's it called, backsplash of
Residue?
burnt residue on your hand.
Gunshot residue.
Yeah,
That's
gunshot residue. But it won't tell you the
Okay.
direction from it the bullet came. It will only tell you like whose hand was involved in this or what like surfaces were involved in this. It won't like tell you much more than that.
Okay.
So it's like a vague, like you can, like how you can smell perfume in a room,
Mhm.
but like not.
But you can't tell the
not
direction of
specific
like
enough
which
that you
one.
can't
Yeah.
get yeah.
I see.
Or
I
like
see.
what
Okay, that's
direction people walked in for the
Alright, I was
perfume.
confused with that one. Okay, understood. Okay, then moving forward, I'll go and check the body then to see if
Okay,
there's any any identifications, anything.
make me an investigation or medicine check of any of them.
I'll
that you
also,
want.
I'll also do that.
DM.
I'll also want to do
Mhm.
investigation.
Yeah.
While they're
Void.
doing that, can I check for
Footprints.
footprints?
That's 13.
Fingerprints.
You don't know anything yet, but I'll allow it. Show roll me investigation.
No, I'm still.
Oh,
My
actually,
whole
roll
point was
perception.
go. Okay.
Ooh.
You're asking me to roll perception?
Elvis rolled 13. What did you roll, Ash? Okay. Nice.
This is why I should start rolling my
16.
actual-
Okay. This is slightly trigger warning. For extreme amounts of violence.
It's okay.
So if you would like for
I'm
me
okay
to
with
shut up anytime, use the safety tools.
Yay.
The
Okay.
Oh yeah, safety tools,
body
yeah.
behind the shop, behind the counter, is still breathing.
Jesus Christ.
With a
I can-
skeleton out.
I can try
Okay,
healing.
I was not
Oh,
I was not expecting that.
Wait, but who recognizes this? Me or
No.
Elvis?
The people
No,
inside.
me and
You don't know the
Ashla.
body. You
Me
have
and
no
Ashla.
clue about the body at all. For your
Right,
I can come
right.
to your perception check. Don't worry.
Got it. Okay. I thought we were
Okay.
on me. Okay,
I should-
cool.
I look at the body and say,
Ashla.
Ashla, this person is still alive. Can you save them?
Yeah, let me try. I cast Cure Wounds.
Hold on. Give me 1 second. Before
Okay.
that, I'm so sorry. I forgot about this. Elvis, did you cast detect magic?
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like
Really?
I'm being slightly disingenuous about this because I forgot about this aspect. And I encouraged you to not cast it, so I'll give it to you anyway. There's
Okay.
faint it's not like a detect magic, so you don't see it, but you can almost like have a lingering sensation of it. So you can detect faint amounts of necrotic energy in this room.
Oh no. Oh, I see.
Okay. Coming to while you process that information, coming to the void. Behind this whole place is like so many with the like footprints going all around the place, but you do see a set of footprints coming from this place around the corner from where you came from outside the street, and then it vanishes as if it jumped off across a wall of sorts. That's about where
Wait. It's coming from the same direction that I
Yes.
snuck in, or
Yes, it's coming from the same
okay.
direction.
And
Yeah. And these are
if I
like
follow it,
you can follow it. These are like human footprints. As they go to the street itself, it gets lost in the crowd. It's just too many footprints. But you can tell that the person who came
Fair.
here last, whoever's footprints are like survived, came from the same path that you did.
interesting. And you mentioned that the door was ajar, right?
Mm-hmm.
How do I notice anything odd? Do I notice that the locks were either
On a
was it
16
lock
perception,
picked? Or,
you don't see if the lock was open or closed or broken into anything, but
okay,
you can almost see like sort of like a soot-covered fingerprint on the door, as if sort of like it was used to open the door before exiting.
okay, okay. Hmm. And
So
anything weird
one,
out of the ordinary?
yeah, one thing weird out of the ordinary, which your mind would have noticed probably immediately. There's one set of footprints. So there's exit, right?
Yeah.
There's no entrance.
Wait, I didn't understand that. Sorry,
Okay,
can you?
so you saw
And
one
again?
There
set
are no
of
footprints
footprints.
going in.
Yeah, there were footprints going out with the charred hand, the soot-covered hand, sorry,
Right.
and going towards the wall, but there was no footprints going in.
Got it. Can I touch the wall very gently? See if there's anything there.
Which wall?
You said it's going to the wall.
To the wall
Right?
which you jumped like about like a couple of minutes ago. Yeah.
Okay, so essentially
there.
it's the same. Got it. So one guy entered through the main entrance, did the deed, and exited out. Is what I'm assuming.
That's what it would seem, but also they would have to be inside.
Hmm. Okay.
Okay.
Understood. Okay. Cool. Mm-hmm. Thank you.
The other
I
people.
enter.
Okay. Oh, you enter.
I enter
okay,
through
you see
the
the
I enter.
scene of the charred body and everything, like all around just burned.
Right.
You can smell it. You can smell the smell of burnt flesh, but also very slight, faint wisps of rotting flesh, and also like all of the magical items all around have been either burnt to a crisp or broken and beyond recognition.
Got it. I see my troop as well, right?
Yeah.
Does it look like the clerk was targeted or the items?
Roll me an investigation if you're looking for it.
I am outside.
Okay. Well,
Sorren is literally
I'll
just
do it.
outside on one leg. He's hopping as if like when you have to pee. But he's like,
Okay.
get out, you fucking guys! Come on! What the fuck?
Okay. What are you
I'll
two
investigate.
doing, Ashla and hold on, I'll come to
I
you.
was about to go cure.
Are you going to cure wounds?
I was about to go cure this person. Yeah.
Okay.
I was
Are
about to
you doing
cast
it?
cure wounds on this person.
How much?
I asked
is-
Elvis.
What do you mean ask Elvis?
I think it's 1d8 healing. I was like, should I cure the person? Like, you were trying to
Before
sense
Acha,
whatever is
okay.
happening here.
I look at Ashla and say, do you have any way before curing them? Do you have any way to stabilize them? I don't know if curing them would be of any use.
Yeah.
Because they might
I can
just get the
stabilize them.
damage again.
For the sake of this session and also this campaign, curing someone will automatically stabilize them. So let's
In
say
any
that
case, I
one
have
of you is down.
spare the dying as a cantrip, so
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
didn't
so I
mean
can,
it.
in any case,
Yeah.
to be safe, I can, yeah.
Acha, DM, I think you're
I can
confused.
cast spare the dying
I
first,
didn't
yeah.
mean. I know. I didn't mean stabilize like the D&D thing where you are knocked down or something.
Mm-hmm.
I mean stabilize as in that if you're stabbed, if someone puts a like gives you a meta something, the knife is still in you. It will still hurt you. I mean like that. If
Oh,
some
okay.
Oh, like
yeah.
this person may still be taking fire damage and something like a residual damage, and
Yeah, because they
you're
are
asking if I
part
have like
skeleton.
a lesser
That might
restoration or something.
their innards can still fall out from the skeleton, and that's why I'm trying to see
Yeah.
stabilizing means they won't die if they even conscious, they still lose consciousness dying, even if they get some hit points back from pain itself.
Uh,
The true alter realism. Let's go.
I'll try what I can for now. Can you go out and shout for help if you think that's the smart? I mean, like this person was just attacked. I don't
Before
know
you do
what we
that,
can.
I don't
Yeah.
think you rolled high enough on medicine check for it, but as you heal this person, I imagine that you would.
Hmm.
Will you? Okay, you will
I
be
didn't
healing
roll a
this
medicine check. I didn't make a medicine. Should I make a medicine check?
You rolled this thing, no?
Investigation.
I rolled
Investigation.
investigation in general. Yeah,
Okay,
I
you
didn't
know
roll
what? Make
medicine.
me a medicine check as you're healing this person.
Yeah. Let me do that.
Can I give them guidance for this?
Sure.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
Okay.
Eight.
Wow.
You realize this person is incredibly injured, and as you go to heal them, I'm guessing you heal them. This is still your decision.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. You don't need
Yeah,
to
it's
roll
my
for
decision.
it. As you heal them, you hear the last of their breath go out.
Yeah,
And
just what I thought.
And at that point,
Yeah.
the realization hits all of you, everyone who's inside. This was not
Oh,
a
fuck.
living person. It was an undead person.
It was an undead person?
Yeah, it was an undead, and that's why healing killed it.
So,
Sorry.
so I would
That's fucking
start with spare the
hilarious.
dying and spare the. So spare the dying itself would have killed it.
Yeah, anything that you did to, like sort of,
Beautiful.
which would help a
Yeah, yeah.
normal person for something which is
Like
just
some, yeah,
built on necromancy, it would be like poison.
yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, Ashla says that to Elvis. This person was undead. Oh, I don't know what's happening here. This wasn't. This wasn't a living person.
Someone didn't just attack this place. Someone brought them back to maybe
Possibly to.
ask them get information or anything, something.
Okay. At this point,
Yeah.
we'll move to Void doing the perception check inside, right? Are you like looking for things?
Investigation.
Okay, investigation.
Yeah,
What are you looking for specifically?
What were they targeting? Anything in particular,
Okay,
or like
do it.
things like that?
Roll for it.
Cool.
Hopefully, good. Decent.
That great.
Okay. You can tell that this person is who was being targeted. This creature who is now dead.
Hmm.
You can also tell that you know what? I'll just give it to you. We can also tell that it seems like whoever did it in a hurry. They didn't wait to ensure that this thing was dead, or they didn't know if it was an undead person or not. But like definitely, it is this person who was being targeted. Someone came up, opened the door, blasted this thing, came inside. Now I can see the faint footprints of someone who just sort of like leaned in to make sure that this person was dead, didn't wait for it actually, and then just ran for some reason.
Okay. I signal to the group that we need to leave now and to not say anything to anyone yet.
Okay.
DM question.
People,
If I want to figure out something, right?
Mhm.
I sense necrotic energy as well here, right?
Mhm.
Along with obviously the fireball spell.
Mhm.
Is there a way for me to figure out which of those happened first?
Roll me a very high DC Arcana check.
Hmm. Can I give myself guidance for this?
Sure.
Yeah, I was going to guide you. Yeah.
Super
Let's
high
go.
DC.
16.
16. That does not cut it. It's too all melded together, but you do get something. You do understand that this energy, necrotic energy, is not coming from a spell. It seems to be coming from the person itself.
They were
It was
always undead.
We don't know. That was my theory, but I don't know yet. Right.
I mean, if the
Uh,
undead nature is coming from a spell,
it's coming from them itself. It's not from a spell.
yeah.
Maybe
So
they
they
came from somewhere.
maybe they were undead and they're the shopkeeper. There was an undead shopkeeper.
Yeah. I mean, is that so difficult to? Are you guys
Yeah,
undead
yeah,
phobic?
exactly. That's the no. I'm just saying that that's
Yeah,
the most
undead can
straightforward answer. That it's an undead
exactly. Undead can
shopkeeper.
be
They do
undead
get
can
money.
participate in capitalism. What do you mean?
Yeah.
This is a very different world.
I mean, there are hollow ones
Okay,
and like
so the void is here now, right?
I think you're
yeah,
all
yeah,
leaving,
I
right?
investigated. Yeah, well, I asked all
Acha.
of us
yeah,
to leave, not touch anything else, and not tell anyone else.
Okay.
Basically.
Sorren, by this time you can see that other people are starting to get curious about what the fuck is happening. Why is this someone hopping on one leg outside of the shop
Of
and
course.
there's 3 people inside. What's happening? So
I'm just gonna whisper in the. Guys, get the fuck out! People are getting curious. We have to go tell the cops.
you guys don't hear that because how would you whisper from?
No,
But
I'm at
sure.
the
I should
door.
have
Right?
already
Oh,
told
you're at the
you.
door. I thought you're like in the street. Okay, okay. Yeah.
No, I was at the door.
Okay. As you guys
yeah,
are
we just
getting
tell
out,
Soren come.
before you get out, Void, I think you're the one with the best perception. You can catch a glimpse of a red robe tucked
Oh.
Fuck.
in like a sort of like a what's it called? An open cupboard kind of thing, like a rack essentially
Where?
behind the person. It's charred. Behind them, there's
Oh,
like a bunch of racks on which like different items are kept. On top of the
right.
rack, there's
So
like
coat rack.
items that they would sell. No. Items that they would sell. It's a like a
Oh.
horizontal rack. And on the bottom, there's like stuff like their lunch, their their bag. There's and on the bottom there's like a sort of like remnants of a robe which is also burned to death, but you can see the crimson color which you have seen before.
Okay. 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 Anyways, I signal everyone to stealth out through the back door.
Retroactive
The
question.
back door.
Uh,
Okay.
uh,
Yeah,
retroactive
I
question.
mean, I'm not gonna go through the main door. No chance. I'm gonna sneak out.
Nano,
Mm-hmm.
when I investigated the thing, did I find any identification about the person?
Yeah. Their name is Melissa Kai.
Oh,
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 wrong person on the
okay.
list.
Cross the list. Yeah. S is silent, Akoi. But
Okay.
anyway, they're dead. It's not like as if they would care.
um,
It
Yeah,
has
you
It
spent
died
the
become,
dead,
twice.
man.
yeah, it has become less of a interrogate and more of a should we resurrect the dead and ask the 5 questions kind of thing.
Nice.
None of
They
us have
died
that spell.
twice.
Oh, you don't? Never mind then.
I don't. Does anyone have it?
I
No.
don't think it's a second level spell. Nobody has more than second level spells.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Oh, I guess we have to go
Which
find the
shop
other
was this,
places.
by the
Let's
way?
go to the
Enchanted
It's
elixir
Enchanted
alcove.
Elixirs Alcove.
Enchanted
Let's go to
elixirs.
I
let's
have a
go to the
question,
Astral Alcoves and
and
take.
this
Yes.
is
Yeah.
low-key metagaming. I'm just ensuring. Would
Hmm.
any of you would be explicitly looking for the files?
Explicitly
Yeah.
looking for the.
Looking
Files.
for
I mean, we all
yeah,
would
looking
be,
for
no?
anything. Yeah, because this is possible locations. So like,
Wait.
Okay.
Sorry, I got confused. What are we talking about?
The file that we have
the
to
files
find.
of the Cobalt Soul.
Would you
Would we be
specifically
looking for that,
for
you
the
mean?
file inside of the shop?
Yes, if like these are the suspect locations, right?
Mhm. Yeah, yeah.
At least I would
Yes.
try to see, but I don't know what the files are.
Mm-hmm.
If I notice
Just making
something
sure.
like, if I
Yeah,
notice
there were-
something like that, definitely I'm gonna.
Okay. There's a bunch of files on underneath the desk,
Oh, okay.
and you do notice them, you see them, you check them. If they were a part of those missing files, they are either not or they're like just burned too much beyond recognition to tell clearly.
All of us notice this?
Yeah. Basically, sort of like a collective investigation, essentially.
Okay, I flick it. I mean, take it.
It's very difficult to even pick it. It's just all destroyed.
It's ash.
Yeah.
It just crumbles. Okay.
Then there's
keep, like,
no
couple of
information on
pieces
it.
of it.
Yeah,
There's
those pieces,
information
like-
on it as you know, like just the bits and pieces. It doesn't seem to be the file that you're looking for. The ones which were destroyed, there's no way to tell.
I still take whatever pieces I can
Okay.
salvage.
Okay. Sorren, you're on the front. The rest of the people have escaped from the back. What are you doing?
We would have told him. We would have told Sorren that hey, we're leaving from the back.
Okay, retroactively, I've been told that you're there.
I'm just
No,
gonna-
yeah.
I was telling
Funny.
that before
He
itself.
was just like, hopping on one leg outside the door and
Hopping
like,
in
come on, guys, come on. And looks inside and this, what the fuck?
It's gone. No, I'm telling everyone, like, let's stealth out.
Yeah, yeah.
Since I'm already outside, I'm not going to go through the fucking thing. That makes no sense. So I'm just going to leave from the outside.
Okay.
Just put my hands in my pockets
Oh.
and pretend I'm on a stroke.
Everyone roll me a stealth check.
Let's fucking go.
Do nice.
DM,
Uh-huh.
I am not trying
Oh,
to be stealthy.
yeah.
I'm just trying to be like, nothing to see here. I'm...
That's literally
Oh.
called stealth.
That's stealth,
You're
bro.
essentially
Nothing to see
trying
here.
to be what's it called? Low-key about the thing, right? Like you're trying to indicate that I'm not hiding anything.
Yeah.
I get it.
Guidance?
Exactly.
Question mark.
Sure.
That's
I
going to
have
be
disappeared.
what?
Whoosh.
No,
No
can
one
I
sees
use
me.
guidance?
Nice.
Not bad.
Yeah, I said sure.
Yeah, she said sure.
I thought it was Sorren. Fuck you know.
Nice. Okay. Not bad.
You have
not
a plus
bad.
Thank
6 to
God for
dex.
guidance.
21.
Oh,
Okay.
let's go.
Noted.
Ooh.
Ashla
Everyone's
finally gets
stealth
a good
check
roll.
has been noted. Okay. What are you guys doing after this?
We
After this,
run to
Elvis
the
would shout
Astral
out.
Alcoves.
Okay, one by one.
Yeah.
Ashla, go first.
Ashla, go.
It seems like they're trying to get rid of the evidence. We need to get to the other stores right now.
You wanna know what I rolled for like the counter stealth?
Mm-hmm.
Is it a natural
Nat
20?
ones.
Whoa, nice. Finally,
Okay.
payback for the Nat 20.
Yeah.
We
Sorry,
need
what
to-
were you saying, Ashla?
Yeah. I was saying, these people are clearly tying up loose ends. We need to get to the Astral Alcoves right now.
Alright, I hate to say this, but we split. We have 3 locations left. We'll go check out all three at the same time. It's a very bad idea.
I mean, we have two locations in Shandal. One is in
Yeah.
Ankara.
Okay. Shit. Yeah. So then, yeah, two of us we can split up to each.
I don't think we
इधर
need to
जाओ,
split
आदि
up.
इधर जाओ.
No, it's going to be risky. What if there are
Yeah, the other one.
forces and
But
sorry, one last thing. What if there are forces that, like last time, going to surround us and cause more problems? I suggest we stick together and quickly go through each of them.
We need to inform the authorities. I do not want my face on a wanted poster again.
we'll anyway have to go through the Hand of Odd place to get to the Astral alcove, because that's the same street it's on. We'll have one of us just go and quickly inform them.
I'll
that
just
this
go
place
and
has been
inform
set on
Olive
fire.
about the thing. Yeah.
Yeah, go.
Yeah, and then the rest of us will keep running, and then you catch up like very quickly.
Yeah,
We'll do it.
I'll ask them to send some soldiers to the other place while we investigate the astral alcove. I'll tell them to send some people to the elemental essence emporium.
Yeah.
It'll be better for both all of us. Right, let's go. We don't have time. Alright, so Nano, I'm going to the Underford outpost. I'm informing Olive about what's happening, what happened at the Alexa alcove. I'm also telling him that we are going to search at the Astral alcove next, and if he has some men at disposal to go and check at the elemental essence emporium to make sure
Okay.
that this is not repeated there.
Okay. Make me a persuasion check.
Persuasion.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do I use guidance for that?
Sure. Fuck it.
Every single roll from me and Elvis will be. Can we use guidance for that?
You guys could use
19.
it, send it to us also once in a while, you know, just guidance.
I gave it to Ashla last time.
You can guidance other
last
people?
time.
Oh my god, I didn't know that.
Yeah. My god.
Mm-hmm.
19.
I mean RP.
Session.
Ashla
Yeah.
gave you bless and you never used it.
I did.
No,
By that time, it was already over. No. Okay. By that time, it was already over.
No one used the bless that Ashla gave them.
Only Ashla used the bless. Nobody else used that bless.
Ash bless.
No, but by that
Okay,
time, it was
what
already.
the
I
roll
missed all
for
my
the-
attacks.
19.
19. Okay, yeah. Oh, okay. I'll send a couple of soldiers. What is the shop name again?
We're sending them to the emporium. Which one?
This was
The one that got
Enchanted
attacked or the one we're
Enchanted.
sending them to?
No, one which you're asking us to send people to.
The elemental essence emporium.
Okay. Okay.
Right. Elvis leaves and
Okay,
runs
bye.
towards the astral alcoves.
Just for my this thing knowledge, who is going where?
We all are
We're
going
all
to the
going to
astral
the-
alcoves.
Okay, you're all going to
Not
the
Astral. Yeah.
Okay. You guys remember the instructions, I hope.
Yeah. 3 streets. Oh, what, instructions or directions?
Directions. yeah.
Directions. It's
Yeah.
near a temple.
3 streets. Yeah, 3 streets down. There's a temple. After that, you keep going. There's a tree. Behind the tree, something like that.
Okay. So you're
Thank
going
God.
towards the elemental essence, right?
Alcoves.
The
Yeah,
Astral
the
Alcoves.
alcoves.
No, Astral Alcoves is done.
Huh?
No.
What?
We went to Enchanted Elixirs.
We went to Enchanted Elixirs.
Enchanted Elixirs. Enchanted Elixirs is on fire.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Different
Okay,
alcoves.
yeah,
Now we're going
the-
to Astral.
Yeah, Enchanted Alcove was the potions one. You are going towards the weapons one. Yeah.
Just call them 1, 2, 3, 4. It is so much easier.
No,
The AAA.
I shall not be doing that.
Are you telling the DM what to do?
No, I'm talking to the players to make it easier for us.
Wow.
I mean, it's my fault for making the names a
But
bit
it's more fun to say the name.
Alliteration?
Exactly, they're like
Alliteration is
Yeah.
fun. Yes, I agree.
okay. All right. So you walk and walk and walk and walk, and you
I
remember
would
the
like to think
instructions.
we are running and not walking,
Okay.
like full dash.
Sneaking. I am sneaking.
Okay.
Why you
You
sneaking?
can sneak when we get closer to
I
it.
am sneaking.
No.
I'm
Well,
sneaking.
let him
all the
sneak.
way.
Let him
Yep.
sneak. Let
Okay.
him sneak.
I'm
be left
sneaking
behind.
all the way.
Okay.
No problems.
You guys all try to remember the instructions, and you make your way towards this place, down the place, and look at the street where the person told you not to go. Start going there, and then remember, oh no. Then you find the tree, and behind the tree, it's actually almost uncanny how accurate the instructions were. Exactly behind the tree is the alcove. And it's a pretty good shop actually. It's a pretty large shop with multiple levels, and even in the windows from outside you can see a bunch of weapons which have been hung from different sort of like, what's it called? I don't know.
Hangers, stands?
Hangers, I suppose. I can't think of the word for it. But yeah, essentially, from different places, you can see hangers being uh, places with. I'm so sorry, I'm so distracted. Give me 1 sec. I should not be
Drink
doing
some
this
water.
while. Yeah, give me 1 sec. I'll just
Okay.
drink water.
Everyone hydrate.
Yes. Hi, Dreto.
BRB also.
Okay. While I will do this.
Oh, nice.
Oh, it's not on
Holy
fire.
shit. We're
Mhm.
huge. Wait, is there no back entrance for this?
Not that you can see. Give me 1 sec. I'll just.
Yeah,
Yeah.
take your time.
Mhm. No, okay. Okay, I'm back.
Anyway.
Yay.
Hello.
Hello.
So, DM,
Uh-huh.
is there any same back alleyway entrances? Something for me to sneak and see?
Make me a perception check.
Any suspiciousness? Hold on. Oh, balls. 11.
Oh no.
Fuck. I got 11.
Okay. Got 11. Okay. You don't see any entrances apart from this one, which is this is like a pretty enclosed space, like this shop, both on left and right. So there won't be a back alley for this one. This is a corner store. It's a pretty posh place with glass pane windows and multiple levels. And through the windows, you can see lots of racks and racks of weapons and different enclosures with different weapons. And a lot of them seem to be enchanted. And through the main
Okay.
door, which is made up of glass, you can see inside there's one person working on some sort of weapons, and there's another person inside of the room as well. So there's two people inside.
Okay, if that's the case, then I'd like to enter with the group. But towards the back. Like,
Huh?
I'm in the last.
Okay, yeah, then the
Last
last
person to enter.
Got it.
Behind everyone.
Okay.
Yep.
Who is
Uh,
entering in what direction?
Huh?
Sorry, who's entering the shop as well?
I'm walking in first.
Okay. You walk in, and as the door opens, sort of like a bell jingles, and you see one person who was working on a weapon, perhaps polishing it something. Says, customers, and like starts to like just like jolly towards you. Hello, and who would you be?
I reply in Marquesian. Hi, my name's Ashla. Uh, I'm here for my
I'm Dilara.
uncle, Delilah.
Dilara.
Dilara,
Dilara
hi.
Demir.
Oh, I think I've heard of you. Are you from Ankarel as well? Are you like are you based out of
Oh,
Ankarel or?
well, yes, my parents were actually, and I have this humble shop
Oh,
here. You must have
oh,
heard of us.
that's lovely.
It is a it's a pretty well known establishment, you see. What would you
Yeah, yeah,
like
I can.
today?
Uh, my friends and I are looking for some weapons as well.
Oh,
And now I speak in common. I'm like, my friends, Dilara, are not from here actually, and so we were just like, I was just like showing them around the place. I was like, oh, you want weapons? This is the place to go. They have everything here.
oh,
Uh,
you're an
everyone,
interesting
this is
one.
Dilara. Yeah, yeah.
They look at the void and just go, "You're an interesting one. Who are you?"
The void.
Oh, you can fill my void anytime, darling. Anyway, come on in. Browse however much you want.
The fuck did I come back to? Okay.
Hey,
Oh, wait, you were not here. My bad.
there's a smirk through the mask. You can't see it though.
I would like to think that Sorren has made this joke multiple times in the last how many days he's known the void.
Yeah, you missed the chance, buddy.
Yeah,
You missed the chance.
you missed it. Missed it.
Also, by the way, where's
Missed
these?
it.
Where's what?
Oh,
These.
oh yeah. Did
Don't,
it die?
don't. I was so happy that like she didn't bring it up. I
Fuck.
thought Deez is dead, and I'm like, yes,
You don't
we're
see
I
never
don't
him?
going to
want Deez.
mention Deez.
I don't want him to
He's
die.
not here yet.
Okay.
Oh, this is gonna
Is
be
the-
so cool.
Alright, you're inside the store. What would you like to do?
I'm following Ashla's lead for now.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you have the lead.
I'm following. Yeah, Ashla's
okay.
lead.
I'm like, so I usually I go for like crossbows or like melee weapons. I've been getting beaten up a lot lately, so
Oh, I can tell.
anything that you would recommend? Yeah, anything that you could recommend?
of
There's been like
course.
so much. There's been so much happening in this town. Have you heard about like what's been going on?
Oh, I don't partake in gossip. But
Oh.
yeah, I've heard of certain people who have saved the day. Would that be you?
Yeah, that's. I mean, like I was just a small.
Oh,
I just played a small part
nice.
in this. Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
nice. By the way, any of you play Genshin still?
No.
No.
Okay.
But
This-
I know the lore. So
Okay, because this weapon right here, the green sword, it looks very similar to one of the weapons in it. Anyway,
is it Bejo's sword?
DM,
so yeah.
DM. Sorry,
Uh-huh.
there was one other person. Have they disappeared?
You don't see them.
Can I try
Okay.
to see them?
Yeah, sure.
I have
go
blind
for it.
fighting, right?
Uh-huh.
I mean,
How is that gonna
if they come within 10 feet, I'll be able to make out,
if
right?
they attack you within 10 feet, you'll see them. Like you can parry them essentially.
Hmm.
But currently you don't see them. It's not as if like it's not like granted that they're
Right.
invisible or anything. You just don't see them. They might be just like upstairs or something.
Okay, I'm gonna walk around
Okay.
then, just casually, like I'm seeing stuff.
Sounds good. Okay. Okay. Browsing around, you all come across like a plethora of weapons, and this person, Dilara, looks at some of their notes, etc., etc., and then come across to here, pick up like a crossbow and present it to you. Oh, come inside. Why don't you just sit on this stool right here? I'll give you everything that you want.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Do you have anything that would be good
Yes.
for?
Try this.
yeah.
Try the balance on this one. And hands you like a crossbow. It's extremely intricate. It is inlaid with blue jewels, and it has sort of like a tungsten uh, ribbon essentially strewn across the entire body,
Oh,
which is colored in different hues because of temperature difference and such. And it's extremely well crafted, and you can almost tell that like as you pull it back and you try it out, it is a +1 +1 bow to
oh,
hit and damage.
oh, this is exquisite.
Right,
I,
it's a one of a kind
I,
piece.
oh, I don't know. I don't know if I can afford. How much is it?
Oh, it
For
is a usual price is 250 gold for you, darling. It will be 220 gold.
oh my god, that's amazing. Uh, I don't think I have that much on me right now. I do have more resources back in Ankara. Uh, uh, do you work more there as well? Do you have any sort of contacts there? Because I could just uh, open up a credit balance in Ankara, like one of the banks there, and ask for a payment to be processed there. Do you have any contacts there in Ankara?
We
Any?
do take credit. That's not a problem. I would like to know your full name for that, however.
Oh, uh, yeah. My name is Ashla Ayari.
Okay, let me write that down, please. Starts to write down your name and stuff. And what about you?
Is
J- the
is she, is she
bard.
talking to Void?
No,
The
she's
bard.
Okay,
talking to
okay.
Sorren.
Sorry.
They are talking
Okay. While
Sorren
this
as
is
to
happening,
Sorry.
I just called. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I
they are
just
talking.
called. Yeah. I just call Elvis to just come close to me, in the guise of trying to like just inspect this weapon, but like I want to talk to her. But yeah,
Right.
go ahead with Sorry. Yeah.
Oh, hi. So yeah. Um. Back in my travels, I used to have this really cool flame sword, which was stolen from me when I
Mm-hmm.
arrived here a long time ago. I've been looking for a replacement, but haven't really found anything that. Also, do you only do weapons, or do you also have magical, arcane focus and stuff like that?
We have. Well, we have mostly weapons. We have weapons which can double as arcane focuses.
Oh, interesting. What is there something that I could look at? Maybe a sword or um, a wand, whatever works. I used to have a whip too.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, where's my whip?
Okay.
I just
You
saw
can
it
look
just
for your
immediately
whip
blanks.
post hours. That's not a problem. Let me look for a weapon for you. But before that, the cross was yours if you wanted. I have verified your line of credit. With your lineage, it seems to be pretty solid. If you would like that.
Yeah. Just let me have a moment to discuss with my friend
Oh,
here about it. But yeah, thank you so
absolutely.
much for that.
Absolutely. And meanwhile, for you, I'll look for the sword if that was. Well, so what brings you all to town?
We were here
CM,
for the Festival of Ascension. Uh,
Oh,
that
how
happened 2 days ago. Yeah.
delightful.
I organized it. Actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's magnificent,
Yeah.
darling.
Yeah.
They present Sorren with a very thin blade. It's almost like it's made up of glass because you can almost just barely see through it. As it moves in the air, the best part about it is that it makes no sound. Like
Holy
the
shit.
classic
Oh.
whoosh sound, it doesn't make it. It cuts the air like it's butter, and it just does not make a single sound. Perhaps you
Fucking
would
hell.
like this. It's an exquisite piece. It's made from the crystal. Well, I'm not at liberty to tell you what it is, but let's just say that it was extremely difficult to acquire. You can see
Understandable. You
that
gotta have
the
some trade secrets.
you can see the hilt is wrapped up in extremely bright, but yet very delicate green fabric. It seems to be leather-like, but it doesn't really, like you can't really be sure. The handle is aluminum, gold alloy, which is extremely hard. As you lift it up, it feels extremely light. It feels as if you leave it in the air, it'll just float away.
He's gonna just swing it around a little bit, making sure not
Oh,
to
be
get anything
careful.
undone. Yeah. Well, I have had issues with swinging my sword.
Oh, my God.
This one
Ilana.
is going to give you extreme level of advantage in terms of stealth. It gives you a +2 to stealth while you're equipping it.
Holy shit. Holy shit. That's
I
nice.
need it. How
No,
much is it?
you have enough.
What are you
I
saying?
don't.
What are you saying? Void.
No, I want to know if I can sense the other person anywhere on the
You
top
have
floor.
looked
Anything?
and looked and looked, and I would ask you to make me another perception check if you want.
Okay, come on. Please don't screw me. It
Oh, that's a
almost
good
screwed me. That's not bad. That's not
a
bad.
very good this thing.
I hope that's disadvantage.
Probably not.
Okay. At this point, you look around, and your eyes are like super sharp, right? Like you have trained yourself to be on the lookout for anything out of the
Mhm.
ordinary. You're expecting someone to be invisible, almost like you're hoping to see, like, those heat mirages, like a
Yeah,
vapor
yeah.
kind of thing. You look around, and like as you're expecting heat, you feel it, but not coming from across the room. You feel it in your stomach as you're jabbed with a dagger.
Oh my god.
And
Should still be
behind
able
you,
to see.
you see
Okay.
a dark, short-haired tiefling woman who is holding the other end of the dagger, which seems to be a lit. As you take 4 points of
Oh my
piercing and
god.
fire damage, so
Fuck
8 points in
off.
total. And that is where we'll end today's session.
Fuck yeah.
No, come on.